Well, hello and welcome to the MidMO Nerd Show, your source code for geek culture, your critical hit of fun, and the one podcast to rule them all. Oh, it's never a dull moment around here. I'm Andrew from Movie Reviews by Andrew, one of your cinematic guides through the multiverse of nerddom. Joining me are my fellow heroes of hype. The one ominously staring into the camera is Matt from the Mandalorians. Hello. And the one wearing our logo t-shirt.
The only one that wore to the show today.
I had mine last week.
I'm the comic guy. I work for it.
That's right.
My very ratty, loved on Thor shirt that I've had for years.
Is Gary from the local family Comic-Con, Extremicon. Fun time. So, whether your heart beats for TCGs, anime, retro gaming, or tabletop RPGs, we've got the fandom fuel to power your next quest. So draw your starting hand, cue the opening theme, grab your snacks of power because it's time to level up your week with the MidMO Nerd Show.
What kind of holding? What kind of holding? Should you go?
Listen to the music, Gary. I'm bopping along.
You can't see it. This is going to be great for the playback. They're like, why? They're interrupting. Why are they talking?
And we're not professional.
And we're back.
It'd be funny if the intro didn't play, so they're sitting there in awkward silence.
while it's on the screen. It's just like, what's that music playing? And it's like, we're talking like, what happened to the song? I took out that part and I changed it because every time it was always the same joke. What about how would it be to have an infinite bucket or infinite gauntlet of snacks?
Gary, our resident dad joke.
Every time, every podcast. It's great.
Now people are going to be disappointed they didn't hear it.
Right. You keep bringing it up, whether I say it or not.
So what would you have in your infinite
if you know, you know.
bucket of snacks, Gary?
The snacks.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Salty, sweet, sour. Gone. All right, let's turn the page and get into our comic book corner. Because remember, with great podcast comes a great responsibility.
I haven't read crap. No, I actually read a bunch of Superman trade paperbacks over the weekend.
Ooh.
Yep, I read House of Brainiac again. Really good. Still holds up.
House of Brainiac.
And then I read the three trades that take place after that. Well, two trades, because the third one's not in yet. But that take place after that. That took place during Absolute Power, so a cool team up with Superman and Zatanna, where they went to the crossroads and Superman learned to not hate magic so much, and then post Absolute Power, where Lois has powers, and
yeah,
I'm slowly catching up to the current on that through trades, and they're hinting that Lois got her powers from Zod, and because if you guys didn't know, in the Absolute Power event at the end of it, with the stuff they had to do, like, all the powers got swapped around for some people.
Yeah.
A lot of people's powers stayed, but, like, funnily, like, fire and ice swap powers. Hilarious. And just, like, little silly things.
It's not spoiler territory, because that's been out for a long time.
Yeah, it's been over a year.
Yeah.
Has it been a year?
Yep.
Since Absolute Power, yeah.
I feel like it's the poster behind Gary that they might be able to see.
Nah, I don't think so.
No. Got a cool ladder back there.
I think
There's a sweet ladder back
I think
there.
the bookshelf is covering it. Yeah, no, Absolute Power was like last summer when Blood Hunt was going on, I believe, right?
I think, right, yeah. Because both free comic book days were Absolute Power and Blood Hunt.
Yeah.
So, actually...
And I'm really behind on everything DC.
Yep. Yeah, look at Andrew, his pile of books.
I might as well just grab them.
What you got? Ooh, Spider-Man?
Yep, Spider-Man is...
Final issue of
Ultimate Spider-Man. I'm still behind. I have not got to... I'm up to December still, so I'm only a couple months behind. Since we're in March. But this is... Or almost in March. Oh gosh, March is next week. It's weird. But yeah, February.
March will be in 2 days from when you guys are listening to this.
Yes, yeah.
Where? I'll tell you later.
Yep, when we hit to the con portion.
Yep, Shadows of Tomorrow. I think this is issue 2, though.
It is issue 2 of Rogue.
So, issue 2 of Rogue. Ta-da.
She's got claws.
The very pretty David Nakayama covers.
Yeah. I don't even think I have the first Rogue.
You do.
Remember, do I?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, that's right, because they had my boy.
You had your boy.
The boy. Luke Cage, looking all dope in the Ultimate Universe. trying to remember who's all in the background, but
let me see if I can
I
tell.
think one of them, I don't remember. It's been a minute since they had Luke Cage, because he was introducing one of the Ultimates.
Well, I'm assuming one's a Ghost Rider. That's all I'm going with.
I think so.
Yep. Everything else is...
I think one of them is a Ghost Rider, yeah. But it's been a minute since I've seen all of those, and yeah, honestly, if I open it up, they'll probably tell me, but that's how that works. DCKO is still going on. The end is nigh. Another tie-in. DC History. Ah, yes. The big one. The big reveal that's coming out. We forgot to talk about Spider-Man.
Yeah. Teaming up.
Teaming up again.
Leading into actually Queen in Black that's coming out soon as well.
Ooh.
With Hela taking over the lead of the symbiotes.
That's interesting.
Shredder looks dope.
Shredder always looks dope.
He's so old. I love it. Still haven't read this one yet, but I'm in. But
what book is it, Andrew?
So 1776. I was getting there.
Tell the people.
I was like, so this is issue 4. Heroes would go back in time to 1776.
Did they all think they were witches?
Well, I mean, you can see who's on the cover. Miss Harkness herself is smack dab in the middle.
Yeah.
So there might be some. I haven't read issue 1 yet, but I'm assuming there's some shadowy stuff happening. So with witches and Salem and all that stuff. So and Battle Nexus is on issue 5 now.
Which I think is the last one.
I think so.
I haven't started Battle Nexus yet. It's a multiversal crossover between all the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. Has Slash on the cover.
Like, the modern day Ninja Turtles can go back and fight, are going back and fighting, like, the original Eastman and Laird Turtles.
Good luck with that.
The Last Ronin shows up.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
Last Ronin might give him some comp.
Yeah. If you've never read Last Ronin, solid comic book.
It is very sad.
Very sad.
Yes.
Very sad. They've canceled I believe the movie we're supposed to be getting for it, but I think the game's still a go.
No, I think they're moving away from Last Ronin.
Yeah, I think Seth Rogen's Turtles did too.
Yeah, they're moving forward with a new kids show and then a new movie. There's supposed to be a sequel for Mutant Mayhem coming up.
So Mutant Mayhem did pretty good.
In a few, I think they're working on the now, and it's been a minute since I've heard about it, but yeah, there's a sequel in the works because the series on the TV worked really well.
The movie did really good.
The movie did very well, so I think they're making a sequel to it. And I liked the kids who voiced it.
It was good. And they aimed the movie towards children,
which Turtles should be.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to do the more mature Turtles.
Unless you're going to do the original Eastman and Laird, which were very dark.
Which were very dark, yeah.
But yeah, which, in every turtle, like, that's why I keep trying. I was talking to Nathan the other day.
So don't say Ryan, because he can't tell the turtles apart unless they have their weapons.
No. But no, Nathan.
That makes the Eastman comics perfect for Ryan.
Yeah.
They do.
But Nathan, he's like,
black and white.
He's like, well, they made it a 2 little kitty. I'm like, you mean the audience for the movies? Because, like, if they make it too gritty, nobody's going to go see it.
I was like, because they were legit teenagers.
Yeah.
Like, actual teenagers in that movie. So,
like,
actually, they honestly, yeah. And they were young teenagers. Like, they felt 12, 13.
If you want a grittier, more mature turtle story, the IDW comic has been going on for
a long time.
Yeah. It's already rebooted at a new number 1.
Yep.
Which continues the old story, which ended at, I think, 150.
Yeah.
Which, if you think 1 a month, that's quite a while.
Yeah.
Almost 10 to 15 years, somewhere in that time range.
That's a lot. 150 issues? Yeah, that's a lot. With 1 a month?
Yeah.
Unless they doubled up one a couple months like Marvel used to do. Marvel had a comic coming out every 2 weeks there for a minute.
Yeah.
A little bit too much.
Sometimes they do that. Sometimes DC will do that with, like, Batman or Superman.
Yeah.
There was one point last year, whenever the Superman hype hit its highest, that...
Oh my gosh, I was buying like 5 comics a month. Or 5 comics every 2 weeks. It was just Superman.
Yeah, DC did the 90s thing where they overprinted it because they did Action Comics as a weekly book.
Yeah, it was a lot.
That's too much.
It was a lot.
And I was just like, alright. And that turned, you know what that did, DC? Turned everybody off from reading Action Comics because they want to buy 1 a month. And, if they want to binge read something, there's trade paperbacks, there's old issues.
Yeah, because like I said, when they did that with Marvel, that eats your paycheck up.
Yep.
And
that turns off.
Then they killed Aunt May and And then, took Wolverine's adamantium away, and that kind of killed the comics too there.
Yeah, but just like oversaturation and overspending of people's characters kind of turns them off from collecting.
Yeah.
It hurts your comic stores in the end more than it lifts them up.
You may make that money on the quick part, but then at the long run, it's going to lose it.
Yeah, because hitting the bottom of people's wallets is not a good business plan. Like you tell people, especially being in this business, like when they can't afford stuff, okay, let's cut you back. Let's, do you want to read a couple this month? Do you want to, because
You feel them.
you don't want to lose customers completely, which this day and age, a lot of people do take the nuclear option. Though. It's like,
Like, I'm done.
they get upset that they can't afford it, and then the comic shop's like, I'm out. Because comic shops order their books months in advance, and there's no way to really cancel them. So when somebody just walks in and says, hey, I don't want to collect anymore, and leaves, guess what we're all stuck with?
A lot of overpriced.
Yeah, because fortunately, the way comics are printed, which is still silly, it's on a month ahead basis, and but that's what makes the comics scarce and worth money in the future is the fact that they will run out of a printing.
Right.
So it's a catch-22. Like it makes the comic shops like no money in the front run, but in the back run when the book goes up, you make a little bit, but then you also have 1,000 books in your dollar box at that point in time. Yippee!
I learned something cool from the Mossies not too today. They one thing that I hate more than anything is when people put price tags directly on their comics. If you take a low heat gun and just go over it, it actually gets it to where you can take it off. I never did that.
I do that for my DVDs or my Blu-rays when I was getting them. Because Walmart used to put the stickers right on the dust jackets.
Yeah.
Especially the lenticular ones. Oh my gosh, it was annoying. Because you try to take it off because you're like, oh, I want the lenticular to look so nice. No, heat gun is...
Especially on the Black Friday.
Oh my gosh, those Black Friday stickers were obnoxious.
Yes. Promo.
I mean, I love the promo price, but...
Yeah. Thank you for letting us know that it's a promo when you know it's on Black Friday.
Right.
Well, each sticker was a different price, so...
Yeah, and it's more to let the employees know than you guys, because the employees don't care when you get up there. They scan it in, and then if there's no promo sticker on it, they're like, well, this is supposed to be on sale. There's no promo sticker on it, bud.
Well, so I found out, and I think Walmart started to change their things, because originally what it was is if they had it in their ad... Because actually that's how I got some movies early before I got to dig in.
Mm-hmm.
So if you looked around the box and you saw what the promo was, but you could go back to electronics, pick the exact same one off the shelf, because the one that's generally in the box, they didn't have the slip covers or anything for them.
Yeah.
But if you went to the back and you grabbed the ones you wanted, the slip covers, sometimes they would scan the price of the promo price without the sticker.
That's pretty nice.
So it was kind of nice. So you could get the one you wanted in the back, or the video game's the same way. So if it was like $25 up front, even though it said 70 in the back, you could grab it for 25 in the back. And then you got the case or the cover you wanted.
Yeah, because technically they got a price match including themselves.
Yep. So it was an easy way to get all the stuff early on Black Friday if you knew where they were in the store.
Yeah.
But Walmart doesn't do that no more.
No, they do not.
Sadly. Some things that I found, Absolute Universe is expanding.
Mm-hmm.
So DC's announced a new series with Absolute Universe, Absolute Green Arrow. And I don't know if you've heard anything about Absolute Green Arrow.
I seen the cover.
He is a menace. He's Jason Voorhees. He's a serial.
He's got a mask and everything.
Green Arrow is a serial killer in the Absolute Universe. Yeah. And then Absolute Catwoman is coming out in June.
Which her appearance in the Absolute Batman run was very popular for two reasons. I will not describe on the podcast.
If you've seen the
is it like Midnight of My Hero Academia?
Yeah, two very bouncy, beautiful reasons.
If you've seen the covers, if you've seen Absolute Universe Catwoman on the covers of Absolute Batman, you are 100% familiar. Reason why? Let's see. Oh, you have
Marvel preview.
Oh gosh. There you go. We already talked about the Vertigo relaunch.
Unless everybody else is
I'm not excited.
It's
about
Vertigo to come back every 5 years, and then
Again, we talked about it last week. If there was a Constantine, I'd be down, but there's no John Constantine. No. I don't care.
But like I said, Queen in Black.
There you go.
Coming out. Well, speaking of two beautiful reasons. Currently in her she's in the Null book right now, and she has him in jail, so I'm assuming she gets the Necro Sword. Becomes the Queen of the Symbiotes.
Probably.
But we're also getting something for Gary. Doom Quest.
Doom Quest. Dun dun.
Look at that sigh over there.
He's like, dang it.
Why are you looking for Doom?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
You guys should have read the end of One World Under Doom.
Not there yet. I'm slow.
But yeah, Queen of Black is... There's, of course, going to be blind bags that you should ask your local comic book store about. Because they're turning comics into a trading card game. That way you can't pick it. It was funny for the Magic the Gathering comics. It is no longer funny.
It was great.
Now everything has a blind bag where you can't pick out your own variant.
I got that full art Liliana and it was beautiful.
Yep.
It was the most expensive cover for that comic and I'm so happy.
You could just order the Peach Momoko cover from your local comic book store.
You could.
Instead of hoping to get it in the blind bag. They're the same price. Well, they should at least be the same price at your local comic book store.
They should.
Unless they're a ratio variant, and then that's on you.
That's a different story. Let's see. While Matt's looking at Marvel stuff. Dark Knight Returns, 40th anniversary. Is coming back.
Yep. The first part just released.
So, yeah.
Overrated comic. I'll say it.
I like it, but yeah, it's
the animated movie's better.
Oh my gosh, the animated movie is so good. I agree. Dark Knight movie is so good.
Sorry, Andrew, we're getting a new Spider-Man mini.
Of course.
By Dan Slott, which is a 50-50 writer for most readers. But it takes place during his run. So, he's allowed to tell more stories.
Dang. So, Spider-Man.
It's cool.
I mean, I like Spider-Man.
There's a cool typo right here.
I do too, but...
Where they put... I lost it. No, right there. Where they put a comma in the middle of Wilson Fisk's last name. It's F-I-S, comma K.
He's Wilson.
It's almost like these guys write for a living.
Yeah, you know.
But Doom Quest, number 1. And I say, sorry, Gary, because... Look where he's fighting.
Hello, Wolverine.
Is it going too high? I'm not going to pop it out.
I need to show you the cover that I got, Gary. I don't have it with me.
Dr. Victor Von Doom is a great scientist, an unparalleled sorcerer, and ruler of his own nation. He is by any measure a great man, and yet Doom once more. And when Reed Richards, Mr. Antectus, his greatest enemy and eternal rival, Marvel Rivals, is showcased at a prestigious international event to which Doom wasn't even invited, Doom is outraged.
No, of course.
Yep.
Doom.
So it's going to be Doom being petty for...
So it's Doom doing Doom things.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Internal horse.
Kesar? No, not Kesar.
Napoleon.
No. Micronauts.
I was like, you're over here looking at the wrong person.
Not the Micronauts fans of the movie. I don't know. And to Andrew's excitement, Reborn Ultimate Impact.
Oh, hello.
It's a follow-up to the Ultimate Endgame.
Oh, of course. I knew they were keeping the stupid story.
And they're bringing Miles into it.
Yay. I like his character in the... I like his updated character in the Ultimate Universe. This is really cool.
They're also bringing in Ultimate Wonder Man. His first appearance.
Well, we're going to talk about Wonder Man, because I forgot about it last time. I watched Wonder Man.
Ooh. Also, a new series coming out that I forgot to mention last time is Spider-Man Spider-Versity. Jessica Drew and Norman Osborn teaching the younger generation of spiders how to be better heroes.
Alright, that's kind of cool.
Yep. Miles, Gwen, Silk.
I'm down.
Yep.
I'm down.
They're doing a Civil War rehash of the background information of Civil War. What was going on in the sidelines. You don't need to read it.
I don't want to.
You can read the 7 issues of Civil War and be okay.
I have the trade.
This is in the business what we call a cash grab. And they're preying on your nostalgia.
I don't need to know the background. We don't understand the background.
You can read the 7 issues. And I think that's about it, all the new stuff.
I was like, big thing that the wild crossovers, which we've already been, because I've been getting it, Gary's been getting it, the Infinity Roar, which is Godzilla.
Yeah.
Versus Null, which is dope. And then one that I didn't even think was Planet of the Apes versus Fantastic Four.
Yep, Cody's getting that currently.
I'm like, ha!
And you're also getting Godzilla vs. Turtles.
I am getting Godzilla vs. Turtles. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
Speaking of wild crossovers, we're getting Spider-Man and Superman soon.
We are. We talked
Which
about that
looks
last time.
incredible.
I'm kind of excited about that one.
Hey, look! Spider-Man and Superman, #1.
Yeah. I know, I saw they're doing a little preview of it, and they, and I guess there's a panel where they compare their, press IDs.
Yes.
Which is, I'm like, that's adorable. That's honestly
adorable.
But it is adorable. That's them. That's Clark and Peter to a T. Like, oh, you're this report? Yeah, I work for this.
Favorite college, though. I knew I was going to say it. For sure. Not Kazar, but Cars. Favorite Cars.
I was like, we swapped Fallout, so Kazar?
Oh,
Kazar?
Maybe.
That's right.
So, independent and image, here we go, because Transformers is the Energon universe that's going on. Mask is joining the Energon universe. Don't know if you know what Mask is.
Crusaders.
MASK? Yeah.
We're also getting the first meeting of Duke and Optimus in the G.I. Joe book.
Ooh, that's a shiny shape.
I think it'll crush you.
Yeah.
I think it might crush you.
See.
My controversy of the week is they're doing everything but giving me an actual Guardians of the Galaxy book by their Guardians team is called Imperial Guardians. Let me read you this team. Because you get excited at first. It's Gamora.
Dope.
And then Darkhawk.
Alright, dope.
Yay!
Darkhawk's, yeah. Cosmic Ghost Rider's alright. I'll say it. I think he's a little overplayed. Captain Marvel.
Dope.
Amadeus Cho.
Okay.
And that's it.
Aw.
Nope.
I'm not going to talk to you again.
Yep. No Rocket, no Star-Lord, no Drax, no Warlock, no...
We said Imperious, right?
Imperial Guardians.
So I'm thinking like the Imperial Guardian, Shi'ar.
Yeah, it's something.
So you think Gladiator would be in there, or Manta? Or...
They might team up or something.
But yeah. Trouble is the Shi'ar Empire want the algorithm, so they're fighting against the Shi'ar Empire.
Oh.
Maybe the X-Men will show up.
Yeah, that is Professor X's baby mama. Let's see.
They probably will show up. No, the X-Men.
Another announcement that's not in here, but the Andor era of Star Wars is getting a bunch of one-shots.
Interesting.
Each about a different character.
Interesting.
Vader, Krennic, Cassian, Jin, and I think Saw Gerrera, because, the main character of that movie barely gets any screen time.
Right. And we don't need an origin for Saul. We get that in the Clone Wars.
They're not origins, they're just other stories during the time period.
Gotcha. Alright, that makes sense.
Planet of the Apes versus Fantastic Four.
Hey, there it is.
Incredible Bloodshed.
Versus Fantastic Four?
Yeah, I mean, it's eventually going to get there. Yeah, Rogue One, Cassian Andor. Which, of course, they're going to have all kinds of beautiful Mandalorian covers.
Of course. Because they got to promote Mandalorian Grogu.
Yeah. Galaxy's Edge is getting another book. You can skip all the Galaxy's Edge books.
They're revamping the parks.
Are they?
Mm-hmm. They're gonna go. They're moving to prequel and original trilogy era.
That kind of makes more sense.
In some part of the parks. They even made updates to Rise of the Resistance now, where they had to have Jedi come in. And
yes, there's my clumsily running through a preview.
Yeah.
Yay.
So, comics. There's a lot coming out. There's always a lot.
There's always a lot coming out. Someone has to comb through weekly every book coming out in a month.
And for those of you who are DC fans, we promise we're not leaving DC out. There's just... Right now, DC's big thing is DC KO. That's their end, the absolute.
And the absolute universe. Tie in with the DC KO.
So if you're already part of the absolute union, we already know. You're reading Batman, you're collecting Batman, because those books are skyrocketing.
Plus, as someone who sells comics, I figured out what DC is. Pretty much people grab their characters, stick with their character, and maybe touch an event, but don't really care. But like Marvel, their universe feels a little more interconnected.
Because they're always popping up.
So they're always popping up in those books a lot more. So whenever like you're a Marvel fan, like it's like, oh hey, I want to read that one. You don't like that character? I don't care, but I think my guy's gonna be in there.
Yeah,
like
I'd say that was pretty good.
Or that's how you get introduced to new characters in Marvel, because they'll do a team up for one issue. And they're like, oh, that character's really cool. And next thing you know, now you're 20 books in on this new character.
That's how I discovered Miss Marvel was the Rogue.
Yeah.
Becoming an X-Men fan. That's how I discovered Simon. Not Baz, that's the Green Lantern. I can't remember Simon, the Wonder Man's last name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but that's how I discovered him was through Miss Marvel. Love that character. He's so dumb.
I'm enjoying one. I enjoy Wonder Man. And it's not because of Wonder Man. We'll get there, Gary, I promise. But it's not because of Ben
Kingsley.
Shh, don't ruin my thunder.
I watched show you. I'm just taking shots in the dark.
Don't you ruin this for me. Trevor's of the show, and I love Trevor. Trevor is my favorite. He's the best part of Iron Man 3. I'll say it. I don't care. Trevor's the best part of that show, of that movie.
I will give Gwyneth Paltrow her flowers for once in her life, because we don't talk about modern day Gwyneth Paltrow. She got weird. But don't Google her candles, is all I have to say. But Pepper Potts was a real good part of that movie, too.
That Pepper's probably my number 2, but I just love Trevor.
Trevor was very fun.
I love the armors.
The armor was cool. The whole final battle sequence.
Yeah, that was... Especially watching on IMAX.
Yeah.
So that was full.
Speaking of IMAX, my next IMAX movie is going to be Mando, because they've announced it's coming to IMAX.
Oh, one of the movies they said it was supposed to be really shown on IMAX.
Mm-hmm. Because they shoot, because it's the TV format, so they shoot it in what's the aspect ratio for TV? No, yes. It's not 16:9. Well, it is 16:9 now, but IMAX is the original 4:3 format. So when they do IMAX cameras, they do the old style format. So it's square. It's not rectangular.
Yeah,
Thunder Fest.
It felt really weird going from Superman on IMAX to Superman on like TV, because I feel like I'm missing a chunk of this movie.
It's sad.
Yeah,
it's really sad. That's why I caught it back in the grand screen here too, and Jimmy's like, "Let's go to Superman." I was like, "Yes." I was so happy.
I watched it here as well.
There's 2 movies I had to watch that year. That was Fantastic Four and Superman. Both of them. And I like both of them.
Yeah, Fantastic Four doesn't get enough love. Pedro as Mr. Fantastic especially does not get enough love.
There's the other one I don't think that gets a lot of love, and I'm going to talk about TV already, I guess, but the other one that didn't get a lot of love last year was Thunderbolts or New Avengers.
I still haven't seen them.
That was pretty good. Yeah. That one.
It was poorly marketed though.
It was very poorly marketed, but it was probably. Oh, and so might as well. We're gonna skip Contails. We're gonna come back to Contails, Gary, since we're already talking about TV. We're at 3D glasses, giant bucket of popcorn. Screen time.
Popcorn bucket holder?
That's right. Why not? Grab your giant tub of popcorn. But so no, Thunderbolts.
Great intro to that section.
Thunderbolts was fantastic, and I'm excited for Thunderbolts, and I think you need to see Thunderbolts so you can see the team up. But they've announced. Well, we already knew X-Men were coming.
Yeah.
The director of Thunderbolts is the one they've hired to direct the X-Men movie when it comes out. And X-Men is being reported to start filming either early December or early next year.
So I'm assuming like X-Men's gonna be the one that like replace as soon as Secret Wars is done. Here's an X-Men movie.
We're probably gonna get X-Men. Yeah, X-Men's probably gonna be the one that kicks it off next time around. So, but it's the same director as Thunderbolts, and again, he's already proven to me that he can do team-up movies. So I'm down. You know, he can handle at least a small group of like 5-6 characters, which would be great for an X-Men movie.
You know, if they start with the original 5,
they probably will this time.
Like that tells me like a lot of the creators haven't read a lot of X-Men, because the Big Five are kind of a big deal in X-Men. Like Gary can tell you, even after like they had several teams, the Big Five came back as X Factor. That's the whole reason the X Factor team exists, because it was the original 5 trying to do smashing this toes my fat leg. But yeah, just like the original 5 came back and did their own team after they kind of figured out X was a little scummy, and they're like, hey, we should kind of not do stuff with him. But we're still going to call ourselves X Factor in honor of X. But I have a specific bone to pick with Thunderbolts before I get off tangent.
Okay.
As a comic retailer, that was stupid.
Oh, the way the name changed? Yeah.
Yes, because they did it with the comic that was coming out at the same time, too.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
When I had a bunch of people pre-order Thunderbolts and specific variants of Thunderbolts, and it never came across my pre-order screen, as well as no nothing that Thunderbolts has been called New Avengers. Nothing. No email. So I almost missed the first issue of that for several of my collectors. And I almost missed a bunch of variants for several of my collectors. That was stupid. Especially just to reveal it on opening day and switch it with very, very little fanfare.
Yeah. After the Thursday night previews, that's when they revealed it on Instagram the next day, Friday morning.
What they should have did is do this, put the Thunderbolts, and then have a cover where you can do like an extra cover.
Yeah.
Put it over that's got New Avengers underneath it. Yeah, that would have been great.
That would have been cool.
No, that would have been cool. Which is what they do at the end of the movie. It goes Thunderbolts, and then they rip off the asterisk, and the asterisk goes inside. It goes, the New Avengers.
The New Avengers was just such a weird Avengers team.
It is, but I loved it.
It's got Bucky. It's got my boy, James Buchanan bars.
Has Bob.
Bob.
I love Bob.
The old Sentry.
I love Bob.
Yeah.
Which is really funny because that guy has played Bob in like every movie he's been Bob. He was Bob in Top Gun Maverick, and then he's Bob in Thunderbolts. It was great. It was so. He's like, I'm just Bob. I'm like, oh, yeah. He's a really cool actor, though. I like him.
Yeah, that one just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I'm just like,
you know what rubbed me the wrong way about that movie?
huh?
Got this nice shield. Can't wait after the event.
Oh.
And they said it was guaranteed to come before the event. So I was about ready to cancel it and came in. I'm like,
Oh, your Red Guardian one, yeah.
Yeah.
I was so happy. I could get the shield and have it for them. It looked so cool. They didn't even fight with the shield in the movie.
Nope. No shield.
No.
Only
But they get to
good.
be everybody's dad from what I've seen.
Only good old U.S. agent had a shield,
Yeah.
and it was floppy as all get out. And
Apparently he's in
beautiful.
that, he's in that show, he's in the Monarch show that's coming out.
Yes, Monarch Season 2 is also dropping.
Monarch is coming soon. That's the whole reason I got Apple Plus.
So
Monarch Season 2 is coming out.
I saw an interview today because apparently him and his father, Kurt Russell, play the same character in different time periods.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good because
And people are like talking to him, like, wow, you do a really good impression of Kurt Russell. That's my dad.
And I was like, I lived with him. I watched him.
Yeah, I watched him more than you guys have.
I know how he does things.
Old ego and U.S. agent.
Yep.
That's Star-Lord's daddy.
Star-Lord's daddy. Yep.
I've been your father, boy. It wasn't your daddy. Mary Poppins, y'all. Rest in peace, y'all, dude.
Still, it's my least favorite movie. I don't like Guardians 2.
Wow, that's such a good movie, though.
I know, that's the sad part. Like, and I love everybody that loves it. I was like, I don't know.
I liked all the Guardian movies.
I think I just love
the third one's a little bit of a teardropper.
I loved the first one so much that I think just the second one was disappointing.
It would never have lived up to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the third one, the third one's just.
Third one makes me
I will probably never be able to watch that one ever.
Third one,
Like me and Black Panther 2.
Yep,
so
the third one I put with Old Yeller, Logan, and Black Panther 2. Yeah.
I can watch Logan again.
Yeah, I can watch Logan again, but Black Panther 2 hit too many strings about the time it happened.
Especially when they dropped the noir version of it, where it's all black and white. Oh, it's so good.
Logan gets me.
It's so. Oh yeah.
And it was a good build up too, because I always tear up a little bit when I'm watching the Wolverine, the one with Silver Samurai.
Yeah.
And Yuriko is sitting there. I think it's Yuriko.
It is.
Yeah. It's the same character goes, "Hi, Wade."
Yeah.
Or Yuki.
Yuki.
And Yuki's like, "You're going to die with your heart in your hand," and then it shows him dying in the next movie with X-23's hand in his hand. I'm like, you guys suck.
Yeah.
Give more to James Mangold. I think James Mangold did it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's high. Yeah, he's a high prestige director though.
Make sure it never goes back to old Gropey again.
Oh, please no.
Old singer.
Please no. Stop making comic book movies, please.
Yes. Stop making movies, please.
Movies, but comic book movies specifically. Yeah. I don't want you to lose your job.
I'm okay with him losing my job. He's a creep.
I mean, that's fair.
He's a creep.
I don't wish ill will on people. Matt knows this.
I know, but I'll wish all the ill will for Andrew.
Correct. So,
Wonder Man?
Wonder Man.
I thought it was very slow.
It's going to be slow. It's a soap opera.
The middle of it was great because they had a scene that. This is my favorite.
Oh my gosh, yes!
My favorite part of the whole series was in the middle of it, and it was almost like a Pulp Fiction scene. And I think you know which one I'm talking about. That one, I loved that episode, but the rest of it was kind of slow. I was wanting to see his powers more, and they didn't use it a whole lot during the thing.
I loved it. The whole show is just him trying to get an acting gig.
Yeah. That's his comics too. That's
the whole show, and I'm sitting here like, this is beautiful. And he has Ben Kingsley running around as Trevor again, just running around.
He showed back up in Shang-Chi.
He did show up in
Everybody
Shang-Chi.
forgets that he was back in Shang-Chi.
And I again
Loved it.
One of my favorite parts of Shang-Chi, but I was like, oh, it's Trevor. I was so excited. No.
Shang-Chi does not get enough love.
It does not get enough love.
I think because that wasn't a big character. He was a character in Marvel, but he wasn't one of the biggest characters.
So they were trying what Marvel did in the mid-2000s with the all-new, all-different.
Yeah.
Where they just kind of handed the mantles over to everybody, kind of give everybody... Because they thought everybody wanted to break from the old characters. It's like, hey, here's Sam Wilson Cap, which... When everybody was like, oh, you guys are treating Sam Wilson Cap poorly, they did the same thing with Bucky in the comics. They did the same thing with Sam in the comics. They knew this was coming by doing that. Then they did Captain Marvel with Carol Danvers. Yep. They did Miss Marvel as Kamala. And Thor as Jane. A few others. Kate Bishop.
Riri Williams as Ironheart.
The only one that's really of that group that's kind of stood the test of time and become beloved are Kate Bishop and X-23.
Yeah.
As Wolverine.
I was like, I say Kamala.
Well, if the rumors are true, in Spider-Man movie, they're going to bring out the new Avengers, which has them two in it.
That would be cool.
That's a rumor, though. Don't hold me to it.
Yeah. So we'll talk about Spider-Man because I heard a rumor in the mill, and this is true, I think you might be excited.
I'm already excited. Spider-Man.
I know that, but I think this one might make you more excited.
Oh.
We're already on movies.
Yeah. Well, I wanted the thing with Wonder Man.
Oh, sorry.
We
tangented.
No. So, the thing that I thought was really, really cool was they actually brought back an old, deep cut for Marvel, where they did with when Trevor is pretending to be the Mandarin.
The Mandarin, yeah.
And they do that little Disney one shot called "All Hail the King," where they go to Trevor being in prison, and blah 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 blah. They actually reference that in Wonder Man.
Ooh.
So when he comes back, so he leaves the States, which is why he's in China with Shang-Chi and all the different stuff. And then when he comes back to the United States through an LA portal, because he has an acting job, TSA arrests him and they put him in the thing and goes, all right, the Mandarin, because he's on a no-fly list still.
Yeah.
And
his face is literally on TV as a terrorist.
So they reference but they go back to that whole thing of like, hey, if you don't want to go to federal prison, we need you to do X, Y, and Z for us.
Yeah.
So now he's working for the government to try to get Wonder Man, and it's a whole thing. So they reference all of his time in prison for All Hail the King, and that's where he kind of got jerked from to go do this for Wonder Man.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So I'm like, they brought it back around, which made me excited. I was like, hey.
When I pay for my yearly month of Disney Plus here in April when Mall comes out, up until May the 4th.
Wonder Man, I think, is a good watch.
I'll give Wonder Man a good binge.
Wonder Man's a good watch. You can watch Thunderbolts, too, because it's on there.
That's on Brian's Voodoo.
Oh,
I just need to actually watch it.
That's fair.
It's on your Voodoo.
Like I said, if it wasn't...
Not yet.
Because I had it on Disney. I was like, well, I don't need to buy it yet, because it's there. But I will buy it eventually. But yes.
Sorry, Gary.
Sorry.
So like I said, it was just slow for me. If they would have showed more of his powers, I think I would have been good with it.
I think it was an intro to Wonder Man, because a lot of people don't know who Wonder Man is.
Yeah.
So
well, he's not one of the most... He's there, but he's like one of the middle rank characters in Marvel.
Yeah, and he's a good TV show base, but it should have been had other characters in it.
There's a few that pop in. If you know who they are, there's a couple of them sitting there everyone's like, oh, that's this person. I'm like, I have no idea. Of course, I have no idea who Wonder Man is either. This is my first introduction to the character.
Biggest thing was he was a part of the Avengers. He was the first
maybe he was New Avengers.
And then he was West Coast Avengers.
West Coast Avengers, big. I hope he ever that's.
And he started out as a Master of Evil.
Yeah, MCU reboot. I hope we get.
Yeah.
I hope we get like a West Coast Avengers team for the new reboot they're doing.
I think they're aiming towards that a little bit because you can kind of see certain things and they're going toward that way. Because I mean, Vision not having color, just little bits. And
yeah, there's definitely hints that we're gonna have multiple Avengers teams probably going into Doomsday.
Which is that was the big like mid 2000s around Civil Wars. There were so many Avengers teams on the comics.
Yeah, I think that's what, because they got Thunderbolts as the new Avengers, then they'll have the Young Avengers with Spider-Man.
Yeah,
and then they're gonna have Sam Wilson's team.
Sam Wilson's, who is just the Avengers.
Yeah, comics had a Mighty Avengers team.
Yeah,
had Ben Grimm on it.
Ooh,
Ben Grimm, Miss Marvel, Spider-Man, and Wolverine.
That's cool.
Dope team. But one of my most favorite comic panels in it, because a lot of people don't know Squirrel Girl and Wolverine used to date.
Really?
And it's literally Doreen and Logan show up because they're in the Avengers mansion because Tony's left it to them and he's off doing something else, and she's babysitting. Luke Cage was also on the team, and she's babysitting Luke Cage's daughter, and she shows up to give Luke Cage and Jessica Jones back their daughter and makes eye contact with Wolverine. She's like, Logan, thought we agreed to never be in the same place at the same time again. I was like, oh, that's such a fun panel.
Funny.
Never elaborated on it, and I'm happy. Because that's the problem with comics, is sometimes they elaborate a little too much.
Yeah.
But I have a little questionnaire for this area since we're in TVs and movies.
Tacos.
Okay, so it's we do have an MCU reboot coming up. What are your guys' hopes for it?
I don't know. Some actors you just can't replace.
I don't even care about actors. Like, what do you hope they do?
You know, it'd be nice if they brought out some of the other teams. I mean, with them doing Spider-Man again, I thought I was going to drop it and mess. I'd like to see, and I know I'm probably one of the only ones because it's an older thing, I'd like to see Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. Them have Firestar, Iceman, and...
That's what I'm hoping, because they cast Sadie Sink in Spider-Man, and I'm hoping she plays Firestar.
She is
That's
probably
one of the rumors, but the other
Jean Grey.
is Jean Grey.
I don't want her to first appear in a Spider-Man movie.
I don't either, but that's
Like, if we're going to get any mutant in a Spider-Man movie, Bobby Drake.
Yes,
Ooh,
please.
Yes.
That would be great.
I want more Bobby.
Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends.
Give me more Bobby.
Yes, you give me that Marvel and I'll watch the stuff again.
I do want more Bobby.
Hardly.
But my hope for the reboot of the MCU is we go TV shows.
Yeah, I want TV shows.
Like I want a solid, and not just 8 episodes, cowards.
Give me 30 minutes and 25 episodes.
Yeah, and start it off with an Iron Man show. Start off with a Hulk show. And have your Avengers be the movies. Whenever they all meet together. Big movie
If they're gonna
events.
keep it on Disney Plus, I'd be okay with it. I
Yeah.
don't know if I want Iron Man though first.
Yeah, but
Well, they tried Ironheart. That didn't work out so
I don't know. The show was okay.
Or the other route is taking the X-Men first.
I'm definitely okay with taking the X-Men first. I think that would be a good start.
And the way to bridge that, and you're gonna hate it, but Hugh Jackman
Yeah, I know.
handing off the mantle to Daphne Keane.
Well, eventually he's going to have to quit making films.
Yes, until he's 90.
If they reboot it though, won't they just cast a new?
They've said they're keeping tentpole actors.
Okay.
That makes sense. Like,
I mean, if
Hemsworth is staying as Thor.
if it is, yeah. No, I mean,
You should.
Well, that makes sense because he's Thor. He's a god. That makes sense.
Yeah. And like, so you start.
I'm sure they'll keep Tom Holland as Spider-Man as long as they can.
Yeah, but you start me off with an actual telling of Old Man Logan. Like, Logan was great, but if you've not read Old Man Logan, it is.
And you got to love the bit part in Deadpool and Wolverine.
But you give me Old Man Logan, and then, like, because in the comics, Old Man Logan gets trapped in the future.
Yeah.
And at that point, current Logan is dead. But he's basically like handing off the mantle to X-23.
I'd be okay with it being X-23.
Yeah.
If they do it.
But
right.
started off with they need to start off with a familiar character with a familiar actor to get everybody comfortable and in. So
Because
Hugh
I think-
Jackman and Daphne Keane, I think, would do wonderful.
Honestly,
Yeah, because I think people already like her. So
Yeah.
just why not go with her? Same thing with Kate Bishop.
Yep, and she's already
They
done 2
liked
movies
it.
as X-23.
Yep.
They like those actresses. Let them be the ones that take the mantle.
Yeah.
Don't just give it to some chump off the street.
And I really wish they would build. I think for me, if they redo it, I wish they would start with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Kind of like they did with the Ultimate Universe.
Yep.
Like, start it off with Peter. I mean, and it doesn't have to stay Peter. It can be. We can do like the video games. Miles can come in. They can do the whole him and Peter doing the thing as Spider-Man. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to start at the beginning of the universe. We know these characters.
No, we already know that.
My mom knows who Thanos is. We do not have to start at the beginning of the universe. We can start it as, look at how Fantastic Four did.
I don't need. No, I don't. We can give, or they can give us a brief.
That would be the other one to do it. Would be the first family.
Yeah, reboot with Fantastic Four.
Reboot with the Fantastic Four. It doesn't even have to be the 4 from the movie. I would like it to be 4 from the movie.
I would like it to be the same from the movie.
But reboot it with the Fantastic Four as the first family. And then in their universe, like, even if it's the 4 from the movie, we could,
technically that wouldn't be wrong either, because Fantastic Four is the one that actually started everything.
Yeah, and then like Iron Man, like young Tony Stark shows up, because they didn't show much of their universe, so they could be everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the start of that. Well, that they are a different Earth, so
and whenever the Fantastic Four are off doing whatever they're doing in Doomsday, other heroes have to step up for their world.
Yeah,
because they never had to before, because the 4 were always there.
Yeah.
So, we have a 4 pop up, we have Iron Man, we have Cap. They unthaw their Captain America.
I'd love to see a new young Cap. I love, why is his name escaping me?
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans, yeah.
Wow. That's the other thing with their new Cap. What was the cool thing about Chris Evans? We saw him in his entire MCU run once a year.
Yeah.
We have seen Anthony Mackie twice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he showed up, like, Chris Evans showed up at least one movie, even as a cameo sometimes.
Yeah.
Because he was Captain America.
But they wanted to remind you that he was Captain America.
Yep.
He is supposed to be the face of Marvel.
Yep.
And, like, we've seen Anthony Mackie maybe twice.
Yeah.
And Disney, we know you got the money to toss Anthony Mackie a couple bucks to show up as a cameo.
In some project.
Yeah, don't, like, you guys are making profits hand over fist.
I mean, he might show up in Spider-Man. We don't know.
Yeah, I hope he does.
I mean, they're getting Hulk in there, and apparently Hulk is now separated,
which was a really dark comic story.
Or he's back to normal. He's no longer Professor Hulk. That's all I know.
Yeah, if they separate Hulk and Banner, there's a really cool comic story where it turns out Banner's actually the evil one.
Yeah.
And Hulk is his conscience.
I mean, that'd be dope.
Yeah, like,
I'd be okay with that.
Like, Banner was experimenting on things, and like the Hulk's, like, the whole issue is just the Hulk going to stop this guy, and then they show up and it's just Banner.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, Banner's a jerk.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I just want a little more focus, like, and make shows, because, like, that's the thing, is, like, I don't need 40 movies. You give me 6 shows.
If you give me 6 shows a year, then I can watch them. They just come out one after the other. I'd be okay with that.
That's what it was for a while, and then the normies started complaining about oversaturation, and that's not. You can just watch them at your leisure.
I love the one-off stories though. Like, I know we'll probably never get a Moon Knight season 2. But I really want a Moon Knight.
Oscar Isaac got treated dirty by Disney.
I know. I really want a Moon Knight season 2 though. Moon Knight was so good.
So we're never getting him back as Poe Dameron or Moon Knight.
No, never.
Sadly.
But now he's a Ghostbuster.
Is he a Ghostbuster?
Oh. Well, you didn't hear that rumor, did you?
I did not.
They were talking about how they recasted a lot of the Marvel characters as Ghostbusters.
That'd be funny. I'd be okay with that.
One of them, Paul Rudd.
Yeah,
First,
and
for instance.
Kumail Nanjiani?
Yes, Kumail Nanjiani was
he was in Frozen Empire.
Frozen Empire.
He was in...
As the lamplighter, or the fire...
The fire starter, or whatever.
It was so funny. I love him, though.
The 4 Eternals movie.
I know. We'll never see those characters ever again, too.
No.
It was alright.
It was Diet Game of Thrones.
It was good. I don't care what people say. It was good.
My biggest problem with that movie, and it's not the casting of the actors, that you should not have had the actors that played Jon Snow and Robb Stark in the same movie.
That's fair.
Because I kept getting them mixed up the whole time. It's like, oh, that's the Game of Thrones guy. I'm like, oh, that's the... Because they do kind of look alike.
I mean, they played stepbrothers in... Well, not stepbrothers.
Half-brothers?
They were half-brothers.
Half-brothers.
No, actually, cousins.
Cousins, yeah. Because you find out later on
that John is Lyanna Stark's son. So actually Ned's sister. So they're cousins.
Yeah. Spoilers, Andrew. Gosh.
It's like a 5-year-old show. Come on.
Also, fair warning to anybody who listens in the future, I think we're going to start a new thing where, as long as the three of us have all seen it, we're going to spoil the crap out of things.
100%.
Because beating around the bush around just on a podcast kind of doesn't make for an entertaining listen.
Not for a while.
And if you're listening to a podcast and we mention a show, we're gonna talk about the show.
You can always tune out for a couple seconds.
Yeah, scroll forward, scroll backwards, watch the show, come back and listen to us.
There you go. Right. But yes, no.
So Aunt May died. No.
But yeah, no. Spider-Man. That was my big thing. That Sadie Sink is going to play Jean Grey.
I hope she's Firestar.
I'm okay with her being Firestar.
I'm glad the rumors went away from Mary Jane because I thought that one was silly.
Yeah. Well, so the synopsis came out. This story. So this Spider-Man is taking 4 years. 4 years after the events of No Way Home.
Okay.
So MJ has now been all on her own, doing her own thing for 4 years without Peter. Ned's been on his own, doing his own thing for 4 years without Peter.
Both evil. I hope they're both evil.
I hope Ned becomes Goblin. I so hope he becomes Goblin.
Hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Wrecking Crew. If you want to see Ned, he's in Wrecking Crew. The one with Jason Momoa and Batista.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It talks about his
Hilarious movie, definitely worth watching.
Yep, it's on Amazon Prime.
I need to watch that.
It is great. It is definitely worth the time.
I've looked at it a few times because it's got two of my favorite actors, Batista and Momoa.
They don't disappoint.
Yeah, which they play brothers.
Yeah, they play brothers.
Yeah. No, they're amazing together. But yeah, and then this is Peter being Spider-Man. Again, nobody knows he's Peter Parker. Nobody knows that Spider-Man is Peter Parker.
I hope that this movie,
and he's doing the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man stuff.
Nice.
So he's ground level Spider-Man,
which
now.
is the best Spider-Man.
Yes.
Tom Holland actually expressed that he wanted this to be a ground level Spider-Man.
I'm so excited for that.
Which I hope they do. I hope they don't directly copy it, but I hope the plot points with this movie is It's a Wonderful Life.
That'd be great.
Peter thinks everybody's better without him in their lives, and I want Ned to become the Goblin, and I want MJ to become Venom.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
There's the Venom symbiote running around there,
and she's currently Venom in the comics.
Well, I'm hoping they introduce Harry. I hope we get to see at least
we meet a Harry.
Yeah, and maybe a Norman.
And maybe a Norman.
A Norman from this world.
I need a Norman.
Norman from this world. Honestly, and since they did the original Raimi Green Goblin, and he already knows it's Norman Osborn, I think it'd be cool if they do the twist where Harry becomes Green Goblin in this one. So it's like they kind of do in TASM 2.
And it's been 4 years, so I want, because I believe he mentioned in No Way Home that there was no Oscorp or Osborn in this universe. I hope Willem Dafoe's Goblin started the strings to create Oscorp in this universe.
Yeah.
And then
it'd be really cool if it was Ned. Ned becomes a big tech guy and again morphing into Hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Or maybe Ned becomes Green Goblin.
Yeah, I want.
Which would be weird, but I'd rather him be Hobgoblin. Because Hobgoblin's cool.
Because he was Hobgoblin in the comics. I mean, I think it'd be great to.
Because Hobgoblin's cool.
So many people were Hobgoblin in the comics.
Yeah.
But the original one was Ned.
Yeah. But Hobgoblin's a cool character. No, I like Hobgoblin. So no, that'd be cool. I mean, that would make sense.
I just want to go. I think it'd be good. 4 years. It's a Wonderful Life. He hasn't checked on MJ or Ned. Every time he sees them, they're in the news doing something cool, something science-y. But he fights this villain in an alley that's doing something dirty, and it's Ned in a hood or it's MJ in a symbiote.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
But and I'm all for everybody who wants a comic accurate MJ. But I'm at this point we've had 3 movies and character development for Michelle Jones.
Yep. Just let it happen.
Let it happen. That would just kind of it's going to Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker, where when you're trying to undo a story.
And her name is Michelle Jones Watson, anyways.
Yes. When you're trying to undo a story, just let the story flow.
Yeah.
It's not that big a deal.
And there's not he doesn't have any other love interest. You could have Black Cat in there. You could have
if
Gwen Stacy.
Gwen Stacy could show up.
But if they do Gwen Stacy, they need to do the right actress on that because Emma Stone did a great job on
Emma
her.
Stone did great. Bryce Dallas Howard did great. Everybody forgets she was in Spider-Man 3.
She was.
Yeah.
Gwen Stacy
didn't get snapped like she did in TASM 2.
She did not. I still remember sitting in the theater because I watched it at midnight. And then and then I went the next day or so with my friends to watch the theater. I just sat there like this. I watched all their
I went with-
because I already knew it was happening because of the comic books. And then I'm just sitting there going.
So I went with a friend.
I felt so bad.
Her favorite character was Gwen Stacy.
Oh no!
And I didn't know any spoilers going into this, but I knew going into this. I'm like, oh, this is where they kill Gwen because Captain Stacy died in the last movie.
Yep.
That means they're killing Gwen in this one.
Yep.
My thing is they should have did it one more movie later, because when they killed her, that killed the whole franchise for that movie.
I think
Because a lot of people loved her character.
Sony killed the franchise because Sony has troubles doing a third movie.
That's other in the news. Is Sony is rebooting their Spider-Man universe. Yay! Because Craven did so well, and Morbius did so well.
You know what? I didn't hate Morbius.
I didn't hate Craven either.
I like Craven.
I don't get what they were trying to put on paper for Morbius because I laughed my way through that whole movie.
Yeah, no, that movie makes no sense.
I watched that movie like I watched Catwoman. I'm not there for a good time. I'm there to watch Subway Surfers. That's not how sonar works.
That was a really cool scene.
It was a cool scene. It's so stupid.
It's so stupid.
So stupid. Like I showed my wife that movie, and I'm like, she's like, is this gonna be like edgy? I'm like, it tries. It tries really hard.
It tries so hard.
But it falls so flat. You laugh at it every time.
It hits hard.
And if it was like a better actor, I would feel bad about laughing at it, but I'll laugh at Jared Leto falling flat all day long.
Every day.
Every day.
All day. I'm happy he's Skeletor.
I'm happy he's Skeletor. I don't have to see his stupid face.
It's a CG face.
It's a CGI face. I don't have to see Jared Leto's dumb face on screen again.
Unless they go through how Skeletor became Skeletor.
You know what?
I hope they don't do it in the first movie.
If I see his face for 5 minutes, I'll be okay.
Yeah. But
As it gets melted off.
If I see Jared Leto's face melt off, I'm gonna go see your movie 4 times.
He'll pay extra.
If you melt Jared Leto's face, I'm gonna keep going.
Every weekend. Matt will be there.
I will be there.
He may be the only one in the theater, but he will be there.
I will be there.
Actually, I'll be there with you.
I'll buy it day one on Blu-ray. I'll pre-order it on Blu-ray. I know pre-orders do amazing for you guys.
Yeah, they're so great.
Jared Leto's dumb face. I still haven't watched Madam Web or Craven though.
Craven's good.
Craven's good. Only complaint I have about that is Rhino.
I wish Rhino was bulkier. That's really my only thing. He wasn't as intimidating as I wanted Rhino to be.
Yeah.
Other than that, though,
I like the rest of the movie.
The movie actually is really good. The introduction to Craven was cool. The introduction to Chameleon and the way they do Chameleon in that. Oh, yeah, that was really good. Cool. Chameleon was really cool. Yeah, that's really
the way I'm seeing most people, because I don't take reviews nowadays as any grain of salt, unless it's movie reviews by Andrew.
Yes, our greatest movie reviews ever.
All the time. Gives Roger or Cisco and Ebert a run for their money.
50-50.
But I just don't, because now everybody thinks of the Scorsese of it all.
It's cinema.
Yeah, everybody's gonna hold it. Sometimes I just want a good popcorn flick.
No,
like you guys, weekend May 22nd. I'm gonna be in there for explosions, Baby Yoda cooing, and more explosions with popcorn and a smile.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's gonna be panned everywhere. How it's not this great cinematic masterpiece. I don't want it to be a cinematic masterpiece.
Funny thing, when I got the lightsaber from the auction, I'm thinking I'm getting a yellow lightsaber. I finally turned it on.
Which one?
Put the battery. I got a Sith sword.
Nice.
It popped up. I was like, it's got a red Kyron crystal. I was like, maybe the red crystal doesn't mean anything. I'm like, oh, I'm not a Jedi. I'm a Sith. What do you know?
Because all that cinema for Star Wars got me was 2 seasons of a very edgy TV show.
Star Wars is not cinema.
No, I want it for the dumb Jamaican fish man that says goofy things and the very, close your ears, Andrew, homoerotic droids.
No, not true. It's not true.
Buddy, I got news.
It's not true. No, listen to you. You stay over there. There was only one of those, and it was in Solo, and she was weird.
Right.
I didn't like her. She was weird.
Actually, there's always 2 little gay guys in Star Wars. You either get the droids or you get Zeb and Callus. He took him to his homeworld, Andrew.
I know he did.
He took him on a date to his homeworld.
I know I love Zeb, but I understand.
I hope we get to see Callus in the Mando movie.
I'd be okay with seeing Callus. That'd be dope. I want to see him like
And they can be morally ambiguous. They don't have to say anything, but I'll have my fan fiction.
I know. I'm aware.
And I'll point at Andrew, like, Andrew, look, there he is. There's his male wife.
I don't care. Shut up. It's fine. You can cry over in my corner. It's okay. I don't care.
Andrew's not actually homophobic.
I
People
really
listening
don't.
at home, I just like picking on
I
Andrew.
really don't care. You do your own thing.
Before Andrew gets canceled.
Yeah. You do your own thing.
I just like pointing out nuances. We're going to have a whole conversation about Bucky and Steve Rogers one day. It's going to make him upset, though.
Oh, no. I don't want to know. I don't want to. No, you keep that over there. No. But yeah, so I'm not. I don't even. We don't even have time on the podcast to discuss the nonsense that is people who sit there and go like, "This is cinema," and I'm sitting there going like, "No, this is a popcorn flick. This is my thing, and this has been an opinion that I've come up with after going to many movies with my friend Jimmy. Hi, Jimmy. I know you listen every once in a while.
Jimmy!
I love Jimmy.
Jimmy!
There's a difference between a movie and a film.
Yes.
Most things at the theater are movies, and the things that are films, people don't go see.
No.
Right.
Those are the ones that nobody goes and sees. Those are the ones that Jimmy and I bought tickets for, and we were like, we are the only two out of maybe 4 or 5 people in that theater on opening day. There's a difference between a film and a movie. Most people go to the movie theater to watch a movie. They're not watching a film, and they are very vastly different.
And both are okay
And
ways
they're-
of viewing
Yes.
media.
No, they're both of them are great. If you like films, you know what you're there for. You're not there for flashy action. You're there for a good script, good acting. You're there for a good story. It's going to be slow. It's going to be.
I'll give you, for instance, you got Notebook versus Thunderbolts. Perfect example.
Those are both movies.
Those are
They're
both
both-
movies.
Fine. What else you got?
So my big thing. So 2 movies that came out that a lot of people are like blah 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 blah. The one movie that's is a really good movie. 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. Bet you've never heard of that movie.
I have heard of that. I was like, oh, I don't watch anything that takes place in Missouri. Moved on about my day.
So 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri is a story about Matt may not like this one. Is about a mom who rents 3 billboards outside of a fictitious city in Missouri, and she puts out a big ad against the sheriff of the town, telling him that he's an idiot.
Oh no, I'm all for hating the police.
It's in other words, because the police chief has done nothing to find the murderer of her daughter who raped and set her ablaze.
I'm all for crapping on the police.
And
I was here before all the movements.
And so then it's this whole story of them, and they're basically trying to catch.
Now, is that based on a true story?
It is not based on true. It's loosely based off a true story, but it's fictitious in nature.
Because I actually know somebody who got
Yeah.
burnt up in a car that was a young mother.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not a mom. It's her daughter. Her daughter gets raped under one of the billboards, and her killer sets her ablaze after it. After he's done with
I
it.
have no problem with that in a movie that's kind of realistic. I do have a problem with all that crap in
Has Woody Harrelson
my
too,
space
which is
movies.
kinda cool. Has Woody Harrelson, Sam Rockwell, really good movie. And it's the whole story of them trying to catch her daughter's killer. And then on top of that, the other one that came out about that exact same time that everybody's going to is 3 Billboards and Jojo Rabbit. Wow.
Is that the Taika Waititi movie?
Yes. While Jojo Rabbit did get Best Picture nomination.
Is that the one
at
where he
Academy-
was Hitler?
That is the one where Taika Waititi
Yes.
is Hitler, and it has this little boy running around like a Nazi. It's so funny.
Yes.
But that is
an Aboriginal man playing Hitler in a movie.
it was
beautiful.
It was beautiful. And yeah, it's about this little Jewish boy who meets little German boy who meets a Jewish girl, and they become friends, and it all takes place near the end of World War II, and Nazi children soldiers. It's hilarious the way they do it. Probably the best scene in the whole movie is when the little kid says "F you, Hitler" and kicks him out the door. It's probably the funniest scene in the world. It's
Also, one of my favorite episodes of Doctor Who. Let's kill Hitler.
It's beautiful. It's so funny. But that is, while yes, it is considered a cinema film, but no, I would consider that a movie because
If it's Taika Waititi.
it was published for mass consumption. It was not produced for, you know, the little person in their living room going, I want to watch something, you know, edifying or whatever today.
Artsy
Artsy, yes.
I want to watch
There's a lot of movies. There's a lot of movies that have come out recently. Most of the ones that you're looking for that would be considered films are going to be the ones that you're going to look at that are going to be like your Oscar bait films.
Which, especially right now, at the beginning of the year.
Yes, which are beginning of the year or right after Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving to about now-ish is your Oscar bait films for, well, after Christmas or right after Thanksgiving is right before the Oscars in February. And then right here after at the beginning of the year is when all your Oscar bait films for next year are playing at the cinema right now. Actually, oh my gosh, there's so many movies at the theater right now. I'm like, oh, how are they making money? There's so many. There's so many films. Right, there are no movies.
Actually, they make money off the popcorn, to be honest.
They do. They'll 100%. But I'm saying they're not making a lot of money right now at the theater with movies per se. Besides Dracula, there's a new Dracula movie out.
There's always a new Dracula.
I know, but there's a new Dracula.
I love Dracula. I don't take it as I don't. I love Dracula.
So
I love since he's been Christopher Lee.
All right, gonna make it real quick because we've been talking for a long time, and I want Gary to talk about con stuff because I know he's itching about it. So fun thing for Matt, Legend of Zelda movie is now filming.
Yep, they've announced the actors.
Nope, May 7th, 2027 is the release date, is what they're saying. And they've announced a Minecraft movie too.
Oh yeah, you know. Well, if you watch the first one, you know what's going to happen because Alex was in the last scene.
Yes, but they are fast tracking the sequel for 2027 in July.
Good. Jack Black deserves it. I love him.
And it's coming. And they're saying that the Ender Dragon is going to pop up in this one.
Ooh. So he's going to do what I've never done and beat the game.
Right? All right.
This weekend, if you're in Kansas, you're Garden City, go to Garden City Community College. They're going to be having BusterCon. They've got Santiago Celero, and I may not pronounce his name right, but he was actually an actor off of The Walking Dead. He's been in a lot of stuff other than that too, but that was probably the biggest thing he's known for. One of the people that's heads the event is William Schlichter, which was one of the authors that used to come to our event. So it would be something, if you're around that area, to go to, definitely. A little bit smaller con. I think it's actually a little bit smaller than Extremicon, but I mean, it's still a decent con to go to.
Yeah.
One of the things about those cons is you can actually go talk to the guest that's signing stuff for a few minutes before you get kicked out the line. So, I mean, it's true though.
You get to talk to people. No, you're not wrong. You get to talk to people. Yeah.
Then this weekend we're going to be Regal Theater Friday from 5 to 8. I believe Ghostface is going to show up and Route 66 Michael Myers. Saturday up at B&B Theater, we're not sure whether Route 66 Michael Myers and Ghostface are going to show up or just one or the other. But be there from 4 to 8.
You don't have to speedrun it, Gary. We're doing a podcast. He's like, I had to prep. I don't want to get out of my head.
You got time, Gary.
And next month is Big River Comic Con, which I have to check on the date on that. I'll probably tell you next podcast because we'll have one before then. And then they also have the big, at the last weekend of March, we have the big one up in Kansas City. Planet Comic Con. And I ain't even going to try to go through their actors because they can bring so many people.
Karen Whitfield's going to be in Tremendicon.
Yes, she is being there, and she's also going to be at Heroes for Kids.
And another cool announcement for Tremendicon, just because I want to say his name, Dennis Butt.
Yes, he'll be there.
He's a sculptor.
Kevin,
oh, that's beautiful.
Yep, from Butthead Studios.
And Kevin Kepi.
What's called BUTT.
Haha. I love it.
Troy Baker just got announced for
Missouri Con.
Missouri Con.
Yeah, Missouri Con.
I'm going. If I go, it's going to be to meet Felicia Day and then go home.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to go to it this year.
Kansas City, I'm not going to go because I don't.
Kansas City is packed.
I want to go, but I can't.
If they announce Bubba Ray to go with Devon Dudley, I might be hitting up the Dudley Boys.
I think it's cool. Anthony Michael Hall.
Right.
My thing is, like, Kansas City, if you don't want to go to a place that's, like, packed, then that's not the place to go to.
Oh,
if you don't care about the crowd, then that's definitely a place to go to because they'll have a ton of people there.
See, I know Anthony Michael Hall from the Stephen King show. I can't remember what name it was. My mom watched it all the time.
Yeah, that too.
Dead Zone.
Yeah, Dead Zone. I know him because of Breakfast Club and all those movies.
And Halloween Ends.
Yes, he's also in Halloween Ends.
Which we also got an actor from Halloween Ends coming to Extremicon.
Yeah,
September 25th to 27th.
Gary a segue. Not the little scooter that Paul Blart rides.
And Stephanie Nadali, who was young Goku and Gohan.
Yep, I am excited for it. I've already got a Goku from Dragon Ball Pop sitting in my cart on Amazon.
I have already got a whole bunch of stuff for this.
Speaking of which, I finished GT.
Such a good ending.
I forgot. I don't think I've ever seen the finale of GT.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, they do the whole recap thing, and then Pan's an old woman, and
Yeah.
Goku,
They
and then
end the story.
and then Goku comes back, and I went, this was a nice wrap up.
They did a really good job.
They
Of it.
end the story. They do what a lot of things can't do nowadays, and end.
First,
It was a very 90s ending where they do the whole flashback scene of everything at the end, but I liked it. It was good.
that like this first half of GT, yeah. Second half, amazing.
The entire Omega Shenron arc.
The entire, the entire
Dealing with the
Shadow
consequences from the beginning of the
beginning of the
Dragon Ball.
whole series. Yeah.
I started Dragon Ball, and I forgot that those first 2 episodes have not aged very well at all.
None of the episodes of Dragon Ball aged very well.
Yeah, like especially.
I'll just say that none of them have.
Oh god, him just smacking Bulma in the crotch.
Yep.
Goku's naked for half of it, and it's not the nowadays naked where they don't show nothing. Like he is hanging, he is hanging out.
He's there. Yep.
Yep, he is hanging.
He's there in
out.
all his little baby glory.
Yep. I mean, you see more than one tail.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and it doesn't get better because Bulma is she's in a bunny suit at one point.
Oh, I know. Once Yamcha gets in, it's worse. But one of the things I didn't
Master
realize,
Roshi, oh my gosh, I forgot.
He's like the
I forgot how bad Master
and they
Roshi
get a worse
was.
one in Z whenever Supreme Kai comes or Old Kai.
Oh
comes
yeah,
in.
when Old Kai shows in, yeah, he's worse.
He's worse than Roshi.
He's worse than Roshi, yeah.
But something I realized that until I watched the first episode of Dragon Ball is Christopher Sabat has been there since day one.
Yep.
Like he's the voice director for Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Z, but he's also the voice of Yamcha, Piccolo, Vegeta.
Yep.
I don't think he was the original first season Vegeta, but after everything after that, he was Vegeta.
Yeah, when they do the first Saiyan arc, it's
No,
not.
I mean, maybe not even first season, but first dub.
Yeah, first dub is
Because Sean
eventually.
Shamel wasn't Goku in the first dub.
I think they called them the Ocean Dub.
The Ocean
if I may
Dub,
be wrong.
yeah.
Because when I go to Cape Anime in April, they're actually having the Ocean Dub people there.
Which, if you get the Goku one, that's Mr. Fantastic in Rivals.
Yeah.
You can always hear it whenever he ults. It's like, it's Goku.
Hey, Goku.
Yeah, but it's not, because it's not Sean Shamel. But I love Chris Sabat because he's also All Might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does a lot of cool voices.
He does a lot of cool voices. I used to have a pop of his signed, but then I sold it when I was poor.
Which is funny because, because I got to the end of GT, new character could add to Stephanie's thing because it's her voice still. She plays Goku Jr. at the very end of GT.
No, I didn't know
She
that.
voices, and Chris Sabat voices Baby Vegeta or Vegeta Jr.
You can't call him Baby Vegeta.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because that's Daima.
Right. I think it's be Vegeta the Third, technically.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
King Vegeta.
Yeah, King Vegeta. So it's Vegeta the Third. Yeah. Bulma, or however, Bulma's great grandson.
Yeah. Something we did talk about in person last time, not after the podcast. But we both forgot in Super. Bulma was pregnant with Bulma in Super.
Yes.
So he does have the daughter coming along.
Yeah.
Because we're like, because Bulma was a bigger character in GT.
In GT, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we didn't get to see her at all anymore, but she was pregnant with her in Super, because Super's right after.
Yeah, we
technically right after Daima.
Yeah, we couldn't remember if she was pregnant or she had Bulma or not, but yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yep. Nope. I did a little research into that, and yeah, that was something that was kind of glossed over, like right before the tournament arc.
Yeah,
I'm pregnant.
Makes sense.
Because I think she had the baby at some point.
Probably. But I'm trying to remember. I think in Superhero, I think she is born.
Yeah.
Because Pan's only like 2 or 3 in Superhero.
Solid movie.
It is a really good movie.
The real dad in the Dragon Ball universe, Piccolo, shows up again.
Then Gohan gets cooler.
Gohan always gets cool.
I mean, Gohan always is cool.
Actually, he wasn't cool for a while.
Well, yeah.
Saiyaman!
Saiyaman was really cool. You quiet down, New York.
I like Saiyaman.
I don't like Saiyaman.
But
He was very awkward at that stage.
Yeah, it was a love letter to like other superhero Dragon Ball Japan, other superhero stuff in Japan.
Yeah.
He was essentially a Sentai guy.
Yeah, he's a super Sentai guy.
Yeah.
It was a way for him to use his powers without just, showing up his identity.
Right?
even though he was on TV fighting Cell. We don't talk about that.
Yeah, no. But a lot of people didn't realize it because he's
because the one that
and he was blonde.
and they said the whole thing was Hercule beat him.
Yeah, Hercule beat Cell. Yeah,
Hercule beat Cell, so they did the cover up.
Yeah,
I love that they just keep doing the cover up with Hercule because Hercule beat Boo. And Hercule technically did beat Boo.
He pacified him.
He pacified the chubby Boo.
That's right. And Boo's friend.
Yeah, and then until they killed his puppy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then I don't blame him.
I mean, that seems to be the arc of a lot of.
I would have nuked humanity too if they killed my puppy.
I mean, yeah, it's fair. It's kind of fair. I can't remember where I was reading, or if I didn't read it, I watched it, where somebody did a theory about the reason why the original creator went away from Gohan being the main character and capped with Goku.
I can tell you what that was.
So
fans went crazy over the fact that they didn't let him.
Toriyama's favorite is Gohan, and the original plan was to hand the reins over to Gohan, but the fans could not let Goku go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why he kind of gave Gohan a little goofy story.
And they really didn't give Gohan a chance.
Yeah.
But everything was set up for it to be Gohan's show.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah, because they were pointing out the different things. Like, because if you watch
the beginning or the Boo arc, and Z, it is definitely not Goku's story.
Well, but when you watch the Cell Games arc, when Gohan transforms, shifts into Super Saiyan, you'll note like Vegeta and Goku have the glowy aura around them when they become Super Saiyans 2. Gohan doesn't have that.
He gets Super Saiyan 2.
That's what I'm saying. But he doesn't get the aura like Vegeta and Goku do. He's just there.
Yeah.
So they're like, that was him showing that he's already more powerful than his father and Vegeta will ever be.
Yep.
And because he can transform to Saiyan 2, and he's just there. There's no aura, there's no lightning, there's no nothing. It's just Gohan. You're like, oh no.
Yeah.
So
and then he beats the brakes off of Cell.
He beats the brakes off of Cell, yeah. But then he decides to become an educated man, and the theory on that too is because of the Z sword and all that stuff. I don't know if that's
well, he was becoming an educated guy all throughout.
But but the theory was that they
become an educated thing from the very beginning of
That was Chi-Chi and his real dad's thing.
Yeah,
Piccolo.
That's right. You must be educated. But the whole theory with the Z sword, because I don't think so. But they were like, he saw his future in the Z sword, and he saw that he would become super powerful, so he decided to not give up fighting entirely, but to stop training because he already knew if he did, it would be really bad if he kept training. So he stopped. And I was like, I don't know if that's 100%.
And if you get that powerful in the Dragon Ball universe, eventually your Goku's going to fight you to death.
Yeah,
that's the rules.
Well, he'd be more powerful than Goku at Ultra Instinct. What their theory
I'm
was.
so excited for Super to come back. I'm excited for everybody to see Ultra Ego Vegeta. Mr. Destroyer God himself.
Great. I'm excited.
Vegeta with no morals. There's nothing holding him back. Alright, what's our next one, Andrew?
That's why he has Goku. Alright, do we want to play a quick game?
Yeah.
Do we have time for a quick game?
What time is it?
We're an hour 17 in.
Okay.
We're not doing bad.
Tacos.
Tacos are great. Alright, so same thing last time. Canon or canceled?
Canceled Andrew.
We're not there yet! You can't cancel me yet.
Andrew's canceled.
My 12-year-olds think that every day, so it's fine. Mr. Anthony, you're not cool. Nobody asked you.
Not supposed to be cool. I'm your teacher.
My girlfriend thinks I'm cool. That means you guys are lame.
I can't tell them that. They'll use it against me.
The little heathens.
I work with kids. They're demons.
As you all know, I dislike you all equally, for those of you who listen. So... That's right.
Especially you. You know you. If you're thinking like he dislikes me the least, it is you.
The one who asks me every time that I should put you on the show. You know who you are. So.
I could do it like I do with my kids. Like, hey, you give me 20 push-ups. What? Yeah, 20 push-ups.
I can't do that. I'm not the PE coach.
I was a martial arts instructor. I got away with everything.
You're correct. I'm not a PE coach. I can't tell them to give me 20 push-ups or take a lap. They get upset with me.
We've already done push-ups. Okay, then give me 20 squats.
Do it again. Right.
I had an answer for everything.
Yeah.
He still does.
I know. It's like Zuko. He's like Zuko over here teaching me to firebend.
Right.
All right. Okay, so
he's Uncle Iroh now.
Yeah. Marvel Comics. All right, so Spider-Man's web fluid is, I think you already know, is organic in all versions.
No.
Yeah, it's canceled.
Yeah.
I would say, because I was about to say it depends on the version, but yeah, absolutely canceled.
Yeah, no. For those of you who are like, what? But the movie. Spider-Man's web fluid is organic in all versions. So most versions of Spider-Man use mechanical web shooters that Peter Parker made himself. However, organic webbing exists only in specific adaptations, and of course...
Spider-Man 2009 is one of them.
Yeah. And then, of course...
I couldn't tell you all the rest of them, though, but I know that one for
sure. The original Sam Raimi film, 2099...
Yeah.
Who else uses organic?
Because I had a complaint from one of my video store customers that's like, well, Spider-Man doesn't have organic webbing. It's like, what they did was they mixed a little bit of every Spider-Man in it, and Spider-Man 2099 did have it in it. Yeah. And they were trying to, like, you know...
But he's also like a vampiric spider, so that's weird.
Well, that's way, way into the future. Yeah, he actually started out as being...
Yeah. Just a regular Spider-Man.
Regular Spider-Man.
There's a version of Peter that on Spider Island that gets organic webbing.
Yeah.
Kane gets it.
Spider-Man 2099 made a funny comment.
And
He's like, well, at least it's not coming out of my rear.
Miguel.
And Miguel has it.
Yeah, Miguel. Yeah. All right. So DC.
Cancel.
This one could be fun. Batman refuses to kill because he legally can't.
Batman says canceled because Batman refuses to kill because once he goes over that edge, he will never stop.
I'll even add on to that. The older Batman actually did do stuff like that, and then they decided to make it lighter for kids.
Yeah, but you know what also is illegal is vigilantism.
Yeah. Batman's no rule or no kill rule is a personal moral code, not a legal obligation. However, Gotham law enforcement would stop him if legality were an issue. So yeah.
That's not ex-vigilante still, and they try to stop him all the time.
That's true.
Yeah.
I know more than you, Quiz.
There you go. Well, I think it's because it would be against the law, so
yeah,
they'd have to stop him. All right. Okay, so Star Wars. Chewbacca died when a moon fell on him.
Canon.
So canon, soft canon.
Technically, that's Legends.
Soft canon.
So it'd be soft canon.
So it's Legends because it's not Disney canon, but it was expanded universe canon.
Correct.
He was crushed to death by a moon.
Yes.
So soft canon.
I thought it was he crashed into the moon.
No, the moon crashed into him.
That's fair. That's sad, man. Makes it worse. All right, Star Trek.
Cancel.
Are you ready yet, Gary? All right, transponders kill you and recreate a copy every time.
Yes.
Canon.
Yep, like you technically, that is not you anymore.
Because remember when he merged everything together? And there's a whole... Was it another Riker trying to kill the engineer?
Yep, the transporter room, you die every single time, and that is technically not you, but it rebuilds you from the molecular level, including your memories.
So, the thing is that it was actually canceled. It's not canon, because again, it says it's a philosophical argument that's not canon. Star Trek treats transporter use as a continuous consciousness, not death and replacement.
Yes, but it's still what actually happens to you, though. Yeah. You are getting cloned every time.
Correct. So it's
hence why we had an extra Riker.
Yeah.
It's interesting. All right, Naruto.
Not canceled.
Naruto never needed the Nine Tails to be strong.
Canon.
Canon.
Because he actually got the Nine Tails because he was strong from the very beginning.
And the strength was the friends we made along the way.
Well, actually, that's not too wrong for Naruto.
I know.
So it actually says no, it's canceled. He never needed the Nine Tails because Kurama provides Naruto with enormous chakra reserves and power boosts throughout the series.
Right, it just contradicted itself.
I know.
It did.
Okay,
I see that.
Yep. It just agreed with us, but also disagreed with us.
Yes, but it said he never needed, which is not true. He does need Kurama's chakra. So he does need the Nine Tails to be strong.
I think Naruto would have found his own way.
No, I definitely do because
with Jiraiya probably
he'd have been just the next Rock Lee.
Yeah, or no, he would have been because he actually had chakra. The chakra was actually his chakra wasn't going good because him and the Nine Tails originally were fighting each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and that was pointed out by Jiraiya, and then what's his name, Snake guy, put that seal on him. and he jacked up the seal because he didn't give a good seal, and that's when Jiraiya released it.
Yeah. It's lots of different things. All right.
I'll argue that point every step of the way.
You're fine. I'm not disagreeing with you. I was like, yes.
Also,
no.
fun fact, Orochimaru is the same voice actor as Wolverine.
Yes.
Steve Blum.
All right, I'm probably going to say this wrong, Gary, so you're going to have to forgive me, but this is for Black. Sorry. I know, Jason, it's funny. It's Bleach.
Black.
It's Bleach. I like to
I'm
call
calling it Black from now on.
I call Bleach Black because it makes Jason upset.
Fun fact with that.
Oh.
The original series was supposed to be called Black.
Black?
And they changed it
No,
to
not
what?
Black. Black.
No, Black. That's what he
He's
was
saying the
gonna
same
go.
thing you are. It's his inflection on it.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, gotcha. Gotcha.
It was originally going to be Black, and then they changed it to White, and then they finally changed it to Bleach.
No, I'm not calling it Black.
BLECK is what he's calling it.
I'm saying Black. Not Black.
BLEEC. Oh, no, I'm saying Black because
That's what I was saying. No, he was saying the color. I was like, no, not. Yes,
that
no.
was originally going to be called Black, and then they changed it to White, and then the final thing was Bleach.
Bleach because the white being of the way and blah, 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 blah. I'll learn that one. But no, I call it Black because it was funny. Like, what is this Black for? And Jason goes like, it's not Black. I'm like, yeah.
You want to really get like Naruto fans too. Every time you see Naruto somewhere, like get real excited and say, "Hey, it's Naruto's dad."
They get upset.
Get so upset.
Naruto's so
Especially Ryan. I get Ryan Pet every time.
Naruto's so bad. It's Legend of Korra. We get it. We understand. Okay. All right. So Bankai. I did the English pronunciation. I know. Bankai guarantees victory.
That is soft cannon, and here's why.
Okay.
They got stolen from them.
Sorry.
But
And that's like, I don't know.
It's one of
I don't know either.
It's a show I'm eventually gonna watch.
I know. That's where I'm at. I'm there, but I'm not there.
and I justify my soft cannon case because the fact that in most cases when they use Bankai, they win, but there's some cases where they haven't when they use Bankai. But at the same time, they've had Bankais fight each other, so. And then they also had their Bankai stolen from them.
Which is why it says, yeah, it's canceled. But yeah, no, I agree. It increases their power dramatically, but it does not guarantee a win. Strategy and the opponent's strength still matter. We're learning things. See? The quiz can still be wrong. Alright, the Demon Slayer.
Yes.
So, demons can survive sunlight if they're powerful enough.
Cannon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Michael Jackson was in direct sunlight.
Because I'll point this out. What about his sister?
She's different, though.
She's a demon. She survives sunlight.
She does.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Michael Jackson was in direct sunlight. So he has a little hat. And...
He has not been in direct sunlight. The only demon who has been is Nezuko, but she's weird. She's a demon, but they haven't established what she is
think
officially.
Here's my theory on
She's
that.
like a daywalker.
Yeah.
And she doesn't eat humans. She can go. She
sleeps.
She sleeps. That's how she regains her energy.
I think it's a lot to do.
Yeah.
Here's my theory on that. It's that family line.
Yeah.
Because there's something different with
Yeah, because he's a sun breather, not a fire breather.
Yeah. And he has control of water and that, so he can actually use all the signs. They haven't got to that point yet, but they've
hinted
to it very
They've
well.
hinted that he can do water, he can do fire. He's doing his sun breathing technique
he's the
now.
Pretty much, yeah.
So the way they do it is his sword style with the sun breathing technique is the most rare breathing technique in the Demon Slayer core, and there's only been like 3 or 4 people who've ever been able to do it ever in the core's past, and he's one of the long line of people who can do it. And it was passed down from his family through his family line. So his father, they've hinted at it being a Demon Slayer, which I'm assuming he was, because he murks a bear. Ooh, he's like big grizzly. You're just like, oh, okay, and then he just kind of.
And I think that's why her demon is a little bit different from everybody else's because of the
blood.
line.
Yeah, because of her blood.
But again, that's just my theory. I may be completely wrong about it.
The manga's done, but yeah, the anime's not.
They're just drip feeding the anime right now.
Yeah, because the
Like
last
to do with everything.
Yeah.
well, the last arc is supposed to be like 3 movies, is what they're doing.
Yeah, so this is the first one.
We've seen Infinity Castle Part 1. Now we're waiting on Part 2 and Part 3.
Yeah, they're trying to milk that for as much as they can.
Oh yeah, they will. Demon Slayer 100%.
Oh, I mean, Demon Slayer made a lot of money for him. Why not?
Oh, the Infinity Castle Part 1 almost made $1 billion at the box office for
When we get to the controversy part, I got a controversy out there.
Nice.
Ooh.
And I just got to find the right thing that I need to say for it. But I mean, I know what it is about. So.
All right, 80s action films.
Oh.
This is both of us. I grew up on them too.
All right, Rambo was trained by the CIA from childhood.
No.
I think that is canceled.
It is not true.
Yeah.
Let's see, when did it say?
Rambo was a farmer before joining the military.
Trained as an adult soldier. There's no child CIA program.
Yep.
That's Black Widow. in a different organization.
And John Wick.
And John Wick.
Yeah.
Child soldiers. All right, just con culture, nerd life. All right, so people have waited over 12 hours for a single autograph.
That would be canon.
Yeah.
I'm going to just say...
It's 100% canon.
People have been waiting for days to go see a Star Wars movie. They're going to just wait for 12 hours to get an autograph.
Right.
I'm going to tell you one that kind of... I would never do myself, but I know people that did it. Guy who played Freddy, Robert Englund, they waited in a line, just a line, to get to him.
Oh, gosh.
And they had... The line was A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and it went up from there. They cut the line off at E. One of the volunteers, Eric, I'm sure you know him. They actually got into that line, but everybody else who'd been waiting in that line for a day already, they didn't get to see it. But I will say this though, Robert Englund, when he got to them, he's like, "No, you guys aren't going to hurry. You paid a lot of money to get my autograph. You can spend a little bit of time with me."
Good.
So he was actually really decent about it. But I mean, those people that didn't get it though, they waited in that line forever. It's like, "Nope, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry." There was only one person, maybe two people, that I would actually stay in line for. Maybe three. Take three.
Peter Cullen.
Yeah, that one right off the top of the list.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Let's see. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, actually.
Really?
No.
Hugh Jackman?
Maybe, but not really.
I got nothing on the other ones.
You got any guesses?
I got no clue.
Linda Carter.
Okay.
Should have known that one.
Should know that one.
Sting, the wrestler.
Sting's fair.
Yeah, those three are my only ones I would stay in a long line for.
I think...
Now, if they would still be alive, it would be James Earl Jones and Stan Lee. That would be the five on my list, but two of them died, so yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
I have three that I would wait that long for. Could you guys guess them?
Sabat.
No.
No?
I don't think his lines would ever be that big.
That's fair. No,
Yeah.
his lines never would be that.
I'm talking like big stars that would have lines that big.
Oh,
Hugh Jackman?
I want to say possibly even
Gal Gadot?
No. No.
McGregor.
You're close on one. Very close on McGregor.
Ewan McGregor?
Very close.
McGregor, yeah.
Yeah, you're very close. Like, you're very close. Like, two sides of the same coin.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, would
Gary
be,
kind of-
would be Hayden.
I know.
Okay, Hayden Christensen.
Okay.
As about
One I named my whole store after.
Oh yeah, Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal. And the third one, I don't know if you guys would guess. I had mentioned on the podcast, it's my favorite movie series. It's not Star Wars.
Would be not oh gosh, what's his name? Your favorite doctor.
Nope.
You want me to? Okay.
excellent.
Nope.
No.
It's, I'm going to call it a nerd movie series. I mentioned on the podcast, you guys give me the same look when I said it's my favorite movie series.
Well, yeah.
4 movies, has a spinoff.
Oh,
John Wick.
Yeah, it would be Keanu. I'd wait that one to be
I
Keanu.
can see that for
Because
Keanu.
Keanu's just good people.
Yeah.
You know that he actually really is a good person.
Yeah.
Two things I know about him is one, whenever he takes a picture with somebody, he makes sure he stays to himself because he doesn't want any accusations against him. And then when his daughter had died,
Yeah.
he actually was going through some stuff and he was helping out charities and stuff like that.
Like, Keanu's very good people.
Yeah. And I think he's one of the people, again, like Robert England would be like, if you're in my line, I'm going to spend some time with you because you just spent a lot of money to see me.
Yeah, and he wrote a lot of he wrote a bunch of comics now that I'm excited.
You know what I found out? That was kind of funny.
Huh.
CM Punk made some comics.
Yes.
And I didn't know
Fairly
that.
recent ones. Yeah.
I was like, that guy's kind of traveling over to everything now.
Yeah.
Which I'm not a big CM Punk fan because of the way he left, and I probably was. I don't know the whole story.
Yeah.
And I'm not as sad though, but I just kind of like.
I think he left the first time because we all know what a person Vince McMahon is.
Yeah, Vince McMahon is not a good person.
No.
And it's sad because actually at one time I did like him as an announcer.
Yeah.
But
and he probably left, and I noticed like a lot of them left. Like that's why Batista left.
The crowd was bad to Batista last time he was in there. I was like, they were booing him. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
You guys wanted him to come back. It don't make no sense.
Yeah, and then Batista retired, and retired, went straight to acting.
Yeah.
But to the point where the steroids are out of the system. Like, still a big guy, but...
One thing I said about Batista's become a great actor.
Yeah. Him and John Cena. I will give them both their credit of becoming acting.
My favorite movie of John Cena is Bumblebee.
Bumblebee was really good. Bumblebee has one of my favorite lines in any movie. They're called the Decepticons. Did you ever think they were lying to you? I was like, he said the thing.
Good line.
Yeah. John Cena found his mark, though, when he started doing comedy.
Yes. Yeah. Family Guy. Family Man.
Yeah, when he started really good. Started doing the family
I didn't
comedies.
care for the Marine that he did.
A lot of people liked it, though.
Yeah, like it was a good movie, but it wasn't like my movie. And then he did a couple other more serious ones, and then he did a Marine 2 that had a different actor. I think it had Orton in it.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And then, and then he just started doing comedy movies.
He started doing family comedy.
He just found his mark, and I'm just like,
I think so, yeah.
Like, because, like, when I saw him as Peacemaker, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna like this. And then I just...
Goofy.
And
It's very goofy.
And I love it.
If you want a serious show, not that one.
Like, James Gunn found Cena's role with Peacemaker.
Yeah.
No, as soon as you saw John Cena show up behind King Shark and he's just wearing his tiny whities.
Oh god, yes.
Wearing a stupid dome, carrying around his Desert Eagle. I'm like, oh, there's
I love that.
There's the boy. There's the boy.
It's like in the original and the other Suicide Squad, they killed in that movie. Everybody forgets about Michael Rooker and Pete Davidson.
Yes,
and Nathan Fillion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nathan Fillion's not technically been in James Gunn's DCU twice.
Yes.
He was arm fall off lad.
Yeah, he was TK Kid, or whatever.
But Guy Gardner's got to be his best friend.
He did so good as
I
guy.
love him as Guy Gardner.
Happy with this guy.
I've read Superman again
I
recently.
realized how many things he's been in because I watched a lot of shows with him in it, and I'm like, man, he's been in almost everything. Literally.
Nathan Fillion's in a lot. I think Andrew's finally started to watch Firefly.
I finished Firefly. I'm sad. I haven't seen the movie yet. I can't find it anywhere yet.
I have it if you want to borrow it.
The movie's pretty good.
I need to watch
You're going
it.
to
It's
be
been a
more
while
sad
since I
watching the
watched
movie.
it.
I was getting attached to the characters. The 13th episode of the 14th episode run of Firefly was so stinking good. I did not want to watch the 14th episode. I'm like, I don't want this to be over. I was so sad.
Like,
Welcome to
Sheldon. It's like, this one's going to be here for a long time.
13th episode of the... Oh, it was so stinking good, that show.
No,
I did not remember the last
I have the movie. I also have the Blu-ray, like super collector's edition.
No, yeah, not even finished up. It's so
There's comics too that follow the universe.
I mean, it's fair.
Yeah, because they had the ones that did a continuation of Buffy from the same person.
Yeah, because with Joss Whedon's real life weirdness, he is slowly selling off all the things he used to own to make a little bit of money.
Buffy is coming back on the air. I don't know when exactly, but
The only thing he's still holding on to, like dead grip onto, is Firefly.
which is sad because they actually probably make a decent show out of it.
Yeah.
Bring in some of the older people, maybe make it a jump into the future.
Yeah, like do a whole new crew. Like let Mal run the ship. I'm not going to spoil who's not there, but Mal is still there.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm going to say it. We're not going to spoil it. Andrew hasn't seen it.
I have not seen it yet.
But yeah, no, Serenity is a solid movie that you're going to be very sad by the end of.
Yeah, it was a good movie. We just killed Andrew.
I like Living in Bliss when it comes to Firefly at this point. It was so stinking good.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to move on to Tabletop Tower because I won't be sad no more.
He's like, it won't be sad.
Even though it's probably more sad information.
Oh, I'll go through my tabletop tavern.
There you go.
Make sure all your people are at the same level if they're supposed to be. I just found this out recently that someone had been cheating at my table with a 20 level character. I was not happy. Yes. He knew what he did because he gave it. I was like, well, what level are you at? Because, mind you, he joined the game later.
Uh-huh.
So everybody wasn't up at level 12, but I just like did it across the board. I'm like, okay,
that's what you milestone.
Everybody, 12 across the board. And I'm going to look at everybody's clear sheets. And I don't think he gets why he gets wrong.
Is he a friend of yours or just there?
He's kind of a friend of ours, so it's kind of, I won't mention names, but it's not.
I would ask him to step away from the table. Like, hey, you're making this. Has he been done other problem things at the table?
Yes.
I would ask him to step away from your table, Gary, because it's only going to get worse.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to see if the level 12 thing works out. If not, he's going to be gone for a while and come back, but I really think if so, it might be time to. Yeah. And I hate doing that because he's very nice in other areas. But
you got to worry about the fun of the rest of the table.
Yes, it has caused problems.
Yeah. I can tell by the way you said it. We had one in one of our campaigns where he built a character for his girlfriend that he was just playing as well. I think Andrew remembers who it was.
Yeah, it's like, some things like you just don't do.
He was there to just roll dice as two characters.
Yeah, because there were two characters. His girlfriend wasn't playing anything, and half the time he was lying about what he rolled.
Yeah. We're like, why?
Yeah, why are you doing this? Like.
Yeah, because I hide my rolls because I'm the DM, but I tell everybody what it is. If I roll one, I roll one.
My favorite thing is the DMs. I roll out in the open and I still fudge my dice because nobody pays attention.
I just don't care.
Andrew looks over like,
I just don't care.
Yeah.
Plus, I like rolling the dice randomly because it was freaking one of them out. I'm like, dude, I'm rolling the dice. Because half the time, if you follow.
Oh, my favorite thing is as a DM is you sit there and just drop your dice on the dice roller while they're all talking. And they're like,
don't worry about it. Okay.
But yeah,
I'm always rolling my dice.
For the health of your table, I would ask him to leave. Like, hey, no hard feelings in real life, but we just don't want you at the table anymore.
Yeah, that never happens.
I know. Trust me, I know. Nobody can act like an adult.
Yeah.
It's a brain rule.
When I was running my rogue character, I rolled dice too because he's trying to pickpocket people.
Yeah.
Nobody knew what I was rolling for.
I am not an adult. I make it up.
Like, I don't know why people insist on making D&D not fun for other people.
I don't know why either. This is just a game. It's supposed to be fun.
It's been weird. Yeah. It's like it's a collaborative group telling a story.
Yeah. And it's like when you make your decisions, make them as a group, not as a, I'm going to do this. And that.
Gary met his first main character syndrome.
Yep.
Sometimes.
No.
Sometimes. I had several. I had a few.
Same.
They're fun. Let's see. My campaign hasn't moved since the last time we talked, so we're playing this Friday.
Nice.
Session 102.
That's so much.
102. August would be, if we make it to August, which I don't think we will, I think we're going to end. I think it should end about 105.
Nice.
But if it, well, we'll see. Well, they already snuck their way into the boss fight.
Mm-hmm.
They beat the boss, and now they're just dealing with all the underlings of the boss. So they're basically waylaying the rest of my dungeon, which is awesome.
They're going to go the wrong way.
They did. They went through the boss room first, and then it's great.
So the whole dungeon made to make them weaker to get to the boss. Now they just go back and beat
the crap out of them. Pummeling everything, and they're making friends along the way, and I'm like, dang it.
That's amazing. I love that.
No, I'm loving it. It's so great. And so, no, it's probably going to end about 105. That's what I'm thinking. But if it was to August, we've been playing in this world for 5 years.
I'm, for the first time in a very, very long time, getting to be a player.
It's exciting.
Yeah. I don't know if I talked about it last time. I mean, Andrew talked about it afterwards.
You need to talk about it.
Okay, yeah, my wife's running a campaign. I'm a beautiful paladin. I'm currently, like, an off weeks, we're doing it every other week, and an off weeks I'm running a Fallout Plastic County campaign for the same group. Just minus, or add a person, because Matt's only off every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's just, I cannot talk about it on the podcast, because it is not PG-13 in the slightest.
It's Fallout, we expect nothing.
It is the goofiest, and I love it. I don't have to plan anything, and like the map's already built because it's just Pulaski County after the bombs dropped.
Yeah. Let's see. Big thing for anybody out there who's paying attention to D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond's getting a rebuild, which is exciting.
Daggerheart's got an expansion coming out.
Daggerheart's got an expansion
last time.
I did. Yeah, I'm excited about that.
This happened on a weekend where I forget we talked about last time.
Right.
MCP's had a lot of stuff drop.
Yeah.
Spectrum Blue Marvel, Adam Warlock, Quasar, and what's the other one? Moondragon.
Drax's daughter.
Yeah, all for Guardians drop, and then soon they're gonna have Ironmonger, Kane the Conqueror,
Iron Man
Rescue,
ones.
and then Iron Man.
Just Iron Man pack.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's nice.
That's coming out, and this Friday, pre-drop for TMNT.
Oh, that's already.
Yeah, pre-release.
Yeah, I didn't know it was this week either. I'm like,
So much fun. God, it is almost March, isn't it?
yeah, I thought it was going to be like March, April time.
Yeah, no, TMNT pre-release is this weekend, so the set officially drops next. And then after that is Strixhaven, and then so on and so forth with the rest of Universe.
I'm just waiting for Star Trekers. I'm done mine because my
It's June or July. I can't remember which one.
Star Trek's fall.
Fall. Okay.
But my Fallout Secret Lair is shipped.
Ooh.
If I did do a Star Trek one, it'd have to be one with Spock.
Yeah, it's gonna be Spock, and if it depends on what we do, because I like several things on Star Trek, but I like Klingons and I like Vulcans.
See, and then if they did a DS9 version, then I'd have to have
I like Romulans.
Yeah, just other Vulcans.
I like the Krills too.
Yeah.
Of course, I had a crush on one of them, so.
But if I can if they give me a
Also,
Worf,
when I quit watching the show.
they give me a Worf deck.
Oh, Worf shows up.
Yeah, Worf is
All
Yeah,
that's
see, I want to see like an actual what it's going to be. If it's just going to be the original series and the original crew, then they'll see how it does. But I think if they want to make their money on the
I
first
think they'll do
set,
next gen.
they
Next year would probably be the best one I do.
probably toss a couple lower decks characters in there as just like secret stuff. And then yeah.
Well, did you see what they did with the secret layers for the Turtles? They got a Last Ronin set.
Mm-hmm.
They got a Mutable set. They got a whole bunch. The Mutables is not that bad.
Yeah.
And neither is the Last Ronin. They have Splinter. He's a 5.
Mm-hmm.
He's a ninjutsu. And he's pretty cool. I was like,
Yeah. I decided not to get the 5-color deck on that. I think I'm just going to find the mono red Raph and build them.
yeah,
That's fair. I like the 5-color deck looks cool.
Most of my friends are going to have the 5-color deck, so I'll just play one of your guys.
I mean, that's fair.
You're going to leave yours intact. Todd's going to leave his intact.
I'm gonna get mine intact. Yeah, well, I'm getting it because I want to play it, and then when Celeste ever decides that she thinks turtles are cool and she wants to play turtles, and
isn't she like a turtle girl?
she
Yes.
is. She loves Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but here's
She
the
hates crossovers.
But she hates crossovers. So this whole Universes Beyond thing and Magic, she thinks is the stupidest thing in the world. And like, I partially agree, but it's not hurting anything anymore. It's just kind of, it is what it is.
Everything's going to have a Universe Beyond Magic.
Yeah.
It is what it is now. So
Yeah.
if
It's hard to go back unless they ban all the old cards,
Yeah.
ban all the other Universes Beyond, or make a Universes Beyond format, which is going to be a little silly, and it's going to be the Fortnite problem of they have just too many formats.
yeah, but they shouldn't have put it in standard. If they left it in modern, I think that would have been.
No, I think Eternal formats.
Eternal formats would have been fine, but Universe Beyond should have stayed out of standard.
It's an Avatar standard now.
Avatar standard, Final Fantasy is standard, Turtles will be standard, Star Trek will be standard,
Yeah.
Spider-Man is standard. Everything, all these. If they would have just left them in Eternal formats, it would have been fine. Commander and Modern and everything else would have been great, but they know they had to add it to standard. That's the only complaint I have about Universe Beyond now is they should have left them out of standard.
Yeah.
There's so many sets coming out now, and it's hard to keep up.
I have my problem with standard to start with. It was already hard to keep up. It was too expensive to keep up.
Magic is hard to keep up with.
Yeah, I like Eternal formats where I build my deck and
it just stays.
And then every few years I'll like, oh, that's a really cool card I could add to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just stays.
You know, I have like
That's
5.
why I like the Commander decks.
Yeah, I have like 5 Fallout decks, and that's about it.
Fallout's not standard. It's Commander and Modern only.
Yeah. I try to build them on theme. Like, I try not to build like EDH Rackham. I try to build them on theme of just mostly sets, cards from the Fallout sets.
Yeah.
That's what I did in my Final Fantasy. That's fairly good. Because I only did the one with Cloud.
Yeah, I want to get that pre-con at some point because it's just but I already have a Voltron deck.
I got like 3.
My Kratos is a Voltron deck right now,
Yeah.
which I love.
Kratos is really good though.
Oh, I love it. I need to play that at some point. It's so silly. Because I got the Kratos and Atreus. The Norse one, and I built it like the game where you power him up with weapons, you have multiple combats, and you have helpers come out to help you to buff him.
That's beautiful.
Yep. So I built it like it's like he's moving through a video game, like he's leveling up as it's going along.
Alrighty. Checkpoint chat. Video game stuff.
Gotta catch 'em all.
That's the biggest thing.
Pokemon. So when we upload this, it is Pokemon Day.
It is going to be Pokemon Day, yep. That is the biggest thing happening in video games right now is Pokemon.
And it's going to be worse Friday. It's because
Oh my god.
every Pokemon Day, there's always giant announcements. I'm going to be sitting there playing Fire Red version that on the re-release because Andrew's getting Leaf Green.
I'm getting Leaf Green, yeah.
We're going to play through them together and let you know the progress.
It's going to be great.
Because I'm going to have to, hey, Andrew, tell me when he gets a badge so I can go get the badge. If not, I'll be so far ahead of him.
Because I'm going to struggle. I am a new gen Pokemon guy, and I'm going to struggle. Because I learned there's no shared XP, there's none of this so I'm going to struggle.
What's going to be worse is when you figure out, like, there is no physical special.
Yeah.
Like, it's based on typing.
Yeah.
Like, your water type's a special. All water type attacks are special attacks.
Yeah.
There are no physical water attacks. Ghost type is, for whatever dumb reason, a physical attack.
That's stupid.
So Gengar is worthless.
That's stupid.
Always has been until Gen 4.
That's really stupid.
But no, I can do Kanto with my eyes closed, so I'm going to wait for Andrew to get a badge, and then I'm going to go get the badge, basically, is what I'm going to do. And then we'll do battles.
I'm going to struggle. That's going to be great.
He's starting with Venusaur. He's doing easy mode.
I am, because he's the best Pokemon.
He is the best Pokemon. He's the best Gen 1 starter, hands down.
I like Charizard.
Charizard's very good, but Charizard is very rough in the first few gyms because you have a rock type gym and then a water type gym. So if you get Charmander, and in between Charmander and the first gym, there's really, unless you get a Butterfree, there's nothing you're gonna be able to handle a rock type gym with easily, unless you're over leveled.
Yeah.
Bulbasaur walks through them all.
Bulbasaur. I'm so excited.
I'm going to have Squirtle because I'm going to pick the weaker starter for Andrew. That way I can make it feel worse when I beat him.
It's honestly going to happen. It's going to be great. It's going to be terrible. At the same time, it's going to be like, how'd you do that?
Because I have played Pokemon since Red version. Not Fire Red, Red version. I had it on the Game Boy Pocket when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played the red, somewhat the silver. Then I kind of lost.
I've played every single generation in game except for ZA.
And Gary brought it up. It was like that's the big rumor for Pokemon because it's
never trust Pokemon rumors.
Ever. I know. I'm just saying if it happened. Well, the Fire Red and Leaf Green.
There's been rumors about remakes for Gen 2 since Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee came out.
I know. But
Pokemon is never going to give us what we actually want.
I know. But we might get Heart Gold, Soul Silver. We'll see.
Yeah.
We might get those two, and that's what everybody wants at the moment.
I have them on my DS still, so
I don't. So. And I'm not spending the $200 to get them.
No, I have those still in existence. The only one I don't have on my DS and I need to get is Ultra Moon, which is such a good game.
Yeah. But no, let's face it, it's like, that's all I got for video games. I haven't really got to play because of puppies, so I haven't got to play video games, so.
I play
those are video games.
I've literally been
feels like it.
Been playing Pokemon Omega or Alpha
like
Sapphire.
The original Pokemon one, with a little bad.
Yeah.
They got shots today, so yeah, they leveled up today.
I've also just been playing Pokemon Alpha Sapphire right now, running through it again.
I'm still playing ZA. I haven't finished the story mode yet, but I'm still going through. I'm enjoying it.
All right, Gary, what's your favorite Pokemon? We answered on the
Charizard.
Facebook.
Oh yeah, it's like he's a Charizard.
That's hands down.
Yeah.
He's been mine from the beginning. Like his little attitude. I like his little fire attack.
The third movie, when he fights Entei, so good. If you haven't seen the movies, Andrew, they're all good.
I've seen the original.
First movie's good. The Lugia movie's really good.
I've not seen that one.
That's the second one, and then the third one. First 7 movies.
I've seen bits and pieces of like Pokemon 2000, and
that one's really good. The first 7 movies, and none of them are canon to the anime.
That's beautiful.
They're their own little sides.
Yeah,
it's like the Full Metal Alchemist movies and the Naruto movies. I think.
I like Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, Pikachu's really good.
It's a really good movie.
Yeah, actually, that was.
Yeah, I like that movie.
It was cute. There's supposed to be a second one.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, there is.
Now I'm excited.
I always excited to see Justice Smith in something.
Justice Smith and Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu is top notch.
Yep.
It's cracking me up every time. Is that a Charizard? No. Go. Right.
Like just the little, I'm happy because as a Pokemon fan for a very long time, Normally, I haven't been in the fandom for a little bit because I took a break when ZA came out because it was just too much.
Oh my gosh, there was so much negative hate.
There was so much hate for that.
For no reason at all.
A little bit. It's the biggest multimedia franchise in the world. They could put a little effort into their games.
Yeah.
It's Andrew's first game. He gets an excuse.
It's cute.
I put 400 hours into Scarlet and Violet, and it still wasn't finished.
That one I will give you. This one is finished.
It was still a laggy mess. I loved it. The story was great.
ZA is finished. Scarlet and Violet is that was stupid.
But there was a time where just Gen 1 was everything, and there's as you see by Fire Red and Leaf Green coming out. So when Detective Pikachu came out, it wasn't just Gen 1 Pokemon. I was very happy.
Yeah.
I was just because when I saw Ludicolo and there was the little dumb sombrero duck. And then Apalms, I know he's the bare minimum, but
hey, you got some new Pokemon.
Yeah, I got some new ones in there. And then I hope the next one just has so much more. And just starting off with the Cubone crying in the field. That's a Cubone, his mom died. And then he just boomerangs to the kid.
Yeah, poor Cubone.
Poor Cubone.
He's never loved.
Don't ever go in the Pokédex. They're all tragic.
I'm not reading any of the Pokédex.
They're all tragic and dark.
No, thank you. I know. I was like,
we're all in pain and just miserable all the time. And it was like, wow, who wrote this? Some intern is sitting in there just having a bad day writing these.
They did it so they would get you to catch them and give them a better life. That's the whole point.
And force them to fight each other.
Yeah, I'm giving them a better life. They had a terrible life before. Now I'm making it better.
Now they're in a fight club.
That's right.
Not only that, they're getting stuck in this little ball.
It's like a ball's like a whole little living terrarium.
Apparently, it's like really nice in those, is what they said. I don't know.
That's what they say. But
that's what they say.
The good games, they get to follow you around.
Yeah.
Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
That's right.
They don't have to stay in the ball.
Yeah. Follow around my little companion. All right. I got nothing else for video games.
That's my video games.
That's my
Happy Pokemon Day every day. Our title's going to be something Pokemon related to clickbait you guys into this one.
And if you made it this far in, joke's on you.
And if you want to know mine and Andrew's favorites, you got to go to the MidMO Nerd Show Facebook.
Yes.
We made a whole poll in there, not a poll, but a whole post where you get a commented gift of your favorite Pokemon.
Yep, it was great. All right, Nerd Court. Any controversies this week?
Yes, my step up. All right. Well, solo leveling's been very popular, right?
Yes.
To the points in Fortnite now. Yep.
They do not have any continuation in the foreseeable future.
Okay.
For it. So there's another anime that's similar to it called Tomb Raider King.
Okay.
They are trying to block it from being anime. They're actually saying, hey, you had trademark infringement because your character is too similar to solo leveling.
Huh.
So they're trying to stop it from going any further.
Good on them.
Yeah.
I mean, that's awesome, but I'm also sitting there going like, okay.
Yeah.
We have a lot of anime that already does that.
I mean, Gojo's just Kakashi. He's, as Ryan refers to him, as inverse Kakashi because he wears the mask over his eyes.
Correct.
But yeah, that's thing. I guess it's so similar to solo leveling that they're trying to block it from going out because what my theory is they don't have nothing coming forward. Which I love solo leveling.
Yeah,
I wish they would come out with a season this year or next year.
I think it's like 2027. They said the next season.
Yeah.
I'm happy that they're taking their time to work on it.
Yeah. I mean that's good, but
that'd be good.
But them trying to block the other show, and like I said, this is just the controversy I heard on the internet. That I think that's kind of bad because it may actually make people want to see the other show more.
It depends on how much they copyright it, though.
Yeah.
I'd say it's pretty close. Weak to strong trope. He's fighting in dungeons, but he's kind of got like a future. He's a black-haired protagonist. Gains strength through system in a crawling dungeon setting. I mean, it's pretty much running the same thing.
That's literally SAO too.
And Goblin Slayer.
Goblin Slayer.
And I think Berserk.
I think so. I don't know.
I might watch that either.
Berserk.
But I think what it is in more modern setting because that's where solo leveling happens like now.
Yeah.
Versus like going to another dimension or anything like that.
I was like, because that's literally because
I have to see how close it was. See, that's what we're not getting the middle context on it.
Yeah.
So
I need to know.
What I may do is over after we get through this little patch, I may go ahead and grab some anime mangas close to them and read.
Okay.
And see what the comparison is actually to it. See if there's a legitimate complaint or is it just something they're trying to block.
I've started reading for that not for anything, but kind of for us a little bit, is because it really got me was Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
And here's another
I've
theory
got
I
the manga
have.
for it now.
What if actually both of the company owns both of them, and they're like trying to push that one so people will be more interested in that one while they're working on Solo Leveling?
So they're doing the Disney of there's no such thing as bad publicity.
Yeah.
I mean, that's in any business.
That's the Disney method.
That's every business.
And I mean, that's my own personal
all press
theory.
is good press. It doesn't matter, good, bad. Yeah. All press.
So
is
many
good
comments
press.
I could make if we got political on
We're
it.
not doing that.
But I mean, that's just a little theory I'm throwing out there. What if someone in there actually owns both companies and they're just trying to push that other one to go out more?
Yeah.
So when it does hit, it's like people go, "Oh, let's go to watch this one."
Apparently, it was really close to Solo Leveling.
Yeah.
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 So and then that may be true too, but that's just the theory I heard out there, which that's my controversy.
Cool. So Gary's got homework eventually.
Yeah. Because I got to figure out where I guess I can always go to Amazon and order it off Amazon.
Yeah. You could also talk to Finance. You can usually order manga.
Yeah.
Depending on the manga, I can get it as well. I'll just have to see.
Depending on the company.
Yeah.
I know I can't get most shonen stuff because that's through Diamond still. Because Diamond's an awful company I refuse to get.
Is it because they give you pizzas when you get your
Pretty
order?
much. Brownies, and overcharge for everything.
Yeah, Diamond
Yeah,
kind of
every
sealed
time.
their fate. It was eventually going to happen.
They don't even have free comic book day anymore. It's they're both DC and Marvel are going to comic giveaway day.
Ooh.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep. So like they're even losing the free comic book day moniker slowly.
Wow.
So what are they going to do for free
Probably same day of the year.
Okay, that's what I was
It's gonna be the
wondering.
same thing. It's a national like comic book day.
Yeah. You'll just have a different title and different name. In May.
May, first Saturday in May. Not at the Mandalorians. We don't do that no more.
We'll be up at BK Games. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. Hi, Dakota.
You get some free comics from Extremicon.
There you go.
He's my free comic book day dealer.
So, in September.
And at cons past May.
There you go. Alright. Anything else? Gents, anything else we want to controversy about or spotlight
I
about?
want to hear an Andrew controversy. I love when Andrew does it.
Well, I was like, we're past 2 hours, but we can.
So this would be a good time to say, see ya! That's a controversy.
Right.
Yeah. I don't want to get into that one today. That'll be an whole episode on its own. You saw which one it was. That's the
I didn't see which one it was.
It's the one that I know will be a 45.
It's on the episode.
It'll be a 45-minute rant.
Wow.
Yes. Because it deals with your wife's income possibilities.
Oh, is it the art and AI?
Yeah.
AI bad.
That'll be a 45-minute conversation.
Even though we use it as a
for promotional material.
promotional material, which we're getting away with it once you guys support us enough to support it.
Yeah.
Once we have an income
Those
coming from...
D20s look weird.
Right. The whole thing looks weird. But I don't want to comment on it because I don't want to see like a player hater for my own thing.
Well, we're talking about it right now. It's great.
Right. But yeah, no, AI bad is all I'm going to say. We'll save it for another episode.
AI is good for some things, but art, just stay away.
Yeah, unless you just need it for quick advertising.
I mean,
But whenever your entity is making enough money to afford the pay an artist, pay an artist.
Correct. And we know two of them.
And as you say, my wife, also you're significant.
Significant other, yeah. Well, she doesn't do it for money yet.
Yeah,
she wants to, eventually. But, all right. So I think that brings this quiz to an end.
They don't just throw me under that bus.
I forgot. Well, she's actually doing it for Vine.
I know.
Mine sells firearms and things.
And firearm accessories.
And firearm accessories, yeah. Thank you. You've been listening to the MidMO Nerd Show. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Kind of flustered.
Whether you're right here in Waynesville, St. Robert area, Fort Leonard Wood, or somewhere else in the galaxy far, far away, a huge shout out again. Yes, random Toledo. Again, huge shout out for all of our followers who've been with us since day one.
Especially you, Indonesian man.
We know who you are. No, we don't.
No, we don't.
Be sure to smash the like and subscribe button. If you enjoyed the show, roll a high charisma check and leave us a comment down below.
Probably a happy one.
Or a bad one. Apparently,
We'll take both. It's fine.
apparently all
News is good news.
you tell us how much we suck. That still feeds the algorithm.
It does. It does.
Sometimes that feeds the algorithm more.
Yep. You want to write a whole paragraph on how much that fat guy was terrible.
Yeah.
You got to be specific on which one. But
Yes. Tell us how we suck, and it will help the algorithm. We appreciate you. Negative comment.
The guy with the hat's too opinionated. Go for it.
And the more negative, the funnier it probably be, and,
Yeah.
and the great will probably laugh about
And
it.
you got to hear Andrew talk about him.
Oh, I definitely will.
You got to hurt Andrew's feelings.
It'll be fun. Well, some of them might. I'm sensitive.
I sell on eBay for a living. You're never hurting my feelings. I've been fat since I was a child.
I work with 12-year-olds, so I'm ironclad to 12-year-old comments.
Right, and that's all fat jokes are.
It's all fat jokes, like every day.
Come with some good insults. That's all I want to hear.
If I get Peter Griffin, no, it's already been used a dozen times against me. Okay, so
Russell from
that too. Russell, Mr. Fredrickson, insert fat guy here.
Yeah.
There you go.
And I like Twinkies. They're delicious.
Oh, I hate Twinkies. So gross. I'm a ding dong guy.
That's fair.
Shut up, Gary.
From that note, thank you for joining us.
You can find us on all major podcast platforms. Until next time, keep your controllers charged, your comics bagged, and your fandom strong.
And tune in to see Andrew turn red.
Stay nerdy, MidMO.